Okay. The game is now starting. Okay, wonderful. Oh, right. Well, hi guys, it's James here, or Crazy, some of you may more commonly know me. Today I am joined by the one and only lovely Lewis.
Hello.
And we are here for this BF versus Unicorns of Yaldie game, which I think I've actually casted this game before, if I remember correctly. But it's a run back.
Yeah, I think BF has had a few roster changes and swap positions as well. I think they had a very rough game last time, but
they're coming back with a little bit more kind of inspiration, a little bit more get-go, and we'll see how it goes. So BF anyway coming out with the Chen and Brewmaster bans from the start. Unicorns of Yaldie banning Quop, and just waiting to see who they want to ban for that second one. Obviously we know Quop right now very strong in the meta. I'm surprised that there's been no kind of like Beastmaster ban, because Beastmaster is so strong, honestly. But
yeah, it doesn't seem that like Unicorns so far has done too much research, because they're banning heroes that BF aren't really known to play. Which I think Quop is always a good ban, because it's such a flex pick that can be put anywhere in any lane, whether it needed. So I think that's just a good ban. But Ench is strong, but I don't think anyone on BF plays it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, assuming everybody's making the perfect decision, Unicorns of Yaldie might have a strategy coming into this that they want to ban against. But
the instant sniper pick.
Yeah, BF with the instant sniper pick. So we're friends with the BF guys, and obviously we know that Dan, whatever his name on Steam is, absolutely loves playing sniper as a position 4. But obviously, sniper gives you a little bit of flexibility. Obviously, right now he's being played a lot as a 4, but he can be played as a mid occasionally. It's unlikely because he's very squishy, and you have to draft around a sniper as well. Then, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I don't think sniper's a great mid at the moment. I think there are a lot more mid heroes that can do what he does and better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But
and with like super jump heroes like Quop and Storm and Ember being really good at the moment, just kind of makes sniper, who if he gets on top of, it's just useless.
Yeah,
it's all about positioning. Whereas when you're with the Ags as well as a support, makes it super strong, and doesn't really matter if you get jumped, because it's only a pos 4 at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, then you can just go Boots, Aether Lens, Ags, and you're good, aren't you? Unicorns of Yaldie picking Oracle as a first pick. It's an interesting hero. Oracle is good. He provides a lot of utility, I think, as far as, you've got False Promise, which is obviously a massive purge. His ult obviously is stupid, and you can just stop people from right-clicking with the W as well. So maybe a little bit of a counterplay to the sniper there.
Yeah, it's a lot of save potential, especially if you're up against a burst team or someone with like a necro can stop the Reaper Scythe. But Dunk does go through it, and we know that BF play Axe pretty well, and it hasn't been banned yet. But we know Unicorns also play Axe. They've got a really good Axe player.
It's tough. It's tough, but we'll have to just give it a little bit of time and see how the draft pans out. Obviously, with this Oracle, I think right now in the meta especially is you're expecting ones to buy regen in the lane to be able to sustain, because you're getting these kind of aggro offlaners. Whereas with Oracle, you kind of you don't have to do that quite so much. But Ogre Magi being picked out, an interesting draft from Unicorns of Yaldie. I think it's kind of difficult, right? Because this is probably their support combo, and that is almost like a weakness, I suppose, to an extent.
Yeah, there are some pro teams who have been playing at 3 as a flex pick if they need to, but I think in their last Unicorns game against BF, they just picked Ogre every game for the same person. So I think maybe that's probably one of his best heroes. I wouldn't be surprised if it's their weakest player, just putting them on a comfort pick, which is fair enough.
Yeah, and BF coming out with the Wraith King. Right now, we're seeing a lot of interest. Obviously, skeletons are massive right now. You've got a lot of utility there. Still no. I honestly feel Beastmaster is so strong. And maybe they just don't have any people that like to play Beastmaster, but like Boar is so good.
Or?
Either team. No one's banned it. No one's picked it. And
same as Lycan. Lycan's super good. Especially the push, but it depends.
Yeah, it's like a timing thing, right? And you have to, if you are going to pick a Lycan, then you have to pick a build around it, which is very high paced. You can you play around Lycan's ult because you're not going to buy boots, so you just fight the rest of the time. It's a little bit of an interesting one if you do pick a Lycan. Whereas if you pick like a say for example like a Wraith King, because it's there, it gives you more of a selection of the times that you can go for. You have that kind of early Deso Armlet, you have a later Radiance if you want to go for that. It gives you more kind of vulnerability. Or more options, I suppose. But Storm Spirit banned by BF, and Dragon Knight banned by Unicorns of Yaldie. Coming out with a Centaur pick. So Centaur is almost definitely the 3 there.
I think BF will pick Axe.
Yeah, Axe looks good here.
It looks like Unicorns have already got their pos 3 sorted here. And it's not been banned. The Axe is really good against Oracle. Because you can still kill people through Fortune's End, whatever his ult is called.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can, I know you can with the Dazzle ult, but...
yeah, you can through...
You can through Shallow Grave.
Goes for everything. You can't, like, scythe through it. I think it's just Axe that can dunk. If they're low enough and they get ulted, then they can still just be dunked.
Cutting Blade or Ice Blast Shatter. Fun fact for you. So those are the 2 things that can go through Oracle. Yeah. Witch Doctor being picked out by BF probably is the 5 realistically. We know it's a massive comfort pick for Norma. He loves himself some Witch Doctor, and it's also pretty good against the Centaur, right? Because with Centaur, really, you don't want to be right-clicking him because of return. You want to be doing magic damage, and with Maledict, it gives you that opportunity to do that.
The burst magical damage that Centaur is pretty weak against early on, and it's I think it's strength based. The Maledict ticks, so it's good against heroes with big HP falls.
Yeah, well, I think it's based off of damage, isn't it? Damage received. I'm just going to keep googling stuff. Invoker, interesting.
Yeah, they have an Invoker player.
So a mid Invoker, I guess, as a core.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting. Like I guess you tend to see Invoker more as a 4 at the moment than you do as a 2, because of the fact that Cold Snap is so good, and his Exort isn't really good at the moment to provide that damage. But Centaur Invoker can be quite a lethal combo. Invoker Quaswex with Tornado into Stampede, it gives you a lot of options there.
It has a lot of control in the fight, which I think is what Unicorns are lacking. But I think it's I don't think Invoker's that good of a hero.
Yeah.
In this patch, I think it will definitely get some buffs in the next update, but I don't think it's just one of their comfort picks. I think he's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a master tier Invoker, because I know he plays a lot when BF were doing their research.
Yeah, we'll give it some time. PL being picked by BF. Obviously, PL generally known for the strong right-click damage output. PL versus Invoker matchup is not something that I can say I've seen a lot of. But I would say that, at least the PL with Doppelganger, it gives you a lot of opportunity to dodge the Invoker, EMP, Tornado.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can dodge and dispel, like Cold Snap, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit of an interesting one. But we've got the final round of bans coming in now. Unicorns of Yaldie got 20 seconds of reserve time left. BF have just over a minute, so expect them to use that. A Viper ban, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I don't think Unicorns have done any research on who they're playing.
Yeah, I just don't think... I don't think Viper's very strong. And 2, why would they be scared of a Viper? Just because of the...
It's been picked up a lot in pro games, and it has been a flex pick that you can put in the offlane or the mid. Because right now, they don't really know who's going to mid, who's going to offlane. They might think it could be a Wraith King.
Or a Sniper.
Wraith King offlane, or...
Yeah. It's a weird one, but I think the BF draft has gone well for them. And Faceless Void ban. from BF, which again I think is strong. Obviously, Unicorns of Yaldie are probably looking for that position 1, assuming it's not like something kooky. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, definitely. But anyway, let's do some funky stuff and open up. Sorry, I was going to open up the chat bot. Hang on, give me a sec. Streamlabs chat bot. We'll open that. People can do some votes on who's going to win. Once I get started. Anyway, they've still got 50 seconds for whoever is going to be their final position. It's interesting to see. I think it'll be. What do you think? What do you think that the BF draft is kind of missing out on? Because I don't think they've got lots of reliable stuns.
They don't have catch. I think a Lotus Orb would do good against them. If Unicorns picks up a few Lotus Orbs, they can reflect a lot. The Wraith King stun and the Witch Doctor stun can both be reflected pretty easily. But I think BF need catch. Someone with a blink initiation, an axe, or a Pango. Yeah.
Yeah, Pango. I think Pango's a good pick. You know, it gives that little bit of stretch. It gives you that little bit of initiation. Crowd control as well, obviously, very important. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Anyway, we've started the we'll start the old poll there for who is going to win this game based off of the draft. I'm not sure if it's working. Got a weird feeling it's not. Oh well. Solid. So anyway, okay. So a Juggernaut pick from Unicorns of Yaldie. So let us know in the chat what you're thinking. Who you think will win this draft? What are you thinking, Lewis? I think this is a good draft for BF. I do.
Yeah, I like the Jug pick. He can spin, dodge a lot of their stuff, but once it spins over, I think he'll struggle, especially with the PL illusions and the Omni Slash. But I think if they win their lanes, then BF may struggle to come back in this. But we just have to see how they play it.
Yeah, definitely. It's we will have to see. Obviously, we know Pangolier should be able to win his lane. Gazbear obviously will be probably with the sniper in the off lane. Versus probably a Jug and an Oracle. And I suppose if you can get a long purge from the Oracle and into a spin, it will give you a lot of damage there, but there we go. Ooh. Well, anyway.
Assuming it would be an Ogre Pos 4, I think in the lane they don't have a lot of lockdown. It does give them a chance to get away with the charge up Oracle route, but...
Yeah, definitely. So, let's see what we've got going on. So, over on the Radiant side... Oh, yeah, it's these buttons, it's not WASD. We have Jake, or what's Jake saying on Steam? I can't remember what it is. Abnormal on Wraith King. We have Norma on the Witch Doctor. Over on the mid, we've got Paterocolis on Phantom Lancer. I'm probably just going to end up calling him Zach. And in the offlane, we have got Gazbear on Pangolier and Dan playing the Sniper. Over for the Dire side, Unicorns of Yaldie, we have Phosphorus playing Juggernaut, already taking that spin. We have Oracle being played by Solence, giving me a stutter on Solence there. We have Strahill on the Invoker mid, pushing the Q button a bunch. Vamp Alley playing Ogre Magi, and then Centaur being played by Unfading Hope. So
I think Invoker may struggle a lot in this mid lane.
Definitely. Especially if you get a lot of illusions just running at the Invoker over and over again. I don't think it'll be good. But obviously you have the payoff of that early aggro. So 2 stuns in this offlane for Unicorns of Yaldie, which does give them an advantage. But they are moving in now. Norma is yet to level. Jake's a little bit scared there as well. Centaur coming in. He's got return early. Over in the top. Stun coming out onto Gazbear. No spin. There's the spin from Juggernaut. And 3 runes. 2 runes.
Been a lot of harassers. half his HP on the Pango.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 runes each way. Yeah. He does have tangos, but you would expect kind of a headdress pickup here or something like that. Feel free to tell me if the camera control is too fast, by the way. Apologies for that. So anyway, lanes starting off here. Oh, he's done a different ward position. Interesting. So I think one element of BF is that they really like to do their research on the enemies to work out, to give them the best advantage that they can. And Strahil's known for warding in the same place, to my understanding, is what I've been told. But that is not happening quite so much in this game because the sentry hasn't worked. But there we go. But anyway, over in
the 50-50, I guess, depending on where you want the ward.
Whoops, T-Tors.
Oh, they managed to get solo kill.
Solo kill the sniper. T-Tors in the chat. Apologies, that's on me. So yeah, I'd expect that to be... What does he use? He used spin. So I guess it's just a bunch of right clicks.
Yeah, it's just fortune and into a spin.
Yeah.
It's in the trees. You just couldn't get out.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. You have to be very particular with how you with where you stand in this kind of a combo. Unfortunately, there's a lot of experience coming in over on there. And the lane so far, I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? Like I think all the lanes are kind of still very semi-balanced. I think the most interesting lane is this bot lane right here because you've got so much experience coming towards the off lane. Like there's 3 range creeps there. It's going to do a lot.
The centaurs already had to use a salve, so they're whacking through those regen. Each doctor's got a pretty good attack range, so he can just harass, especially with the double stuns into maledict. He can do a lot of damage.
Yeah. The
Jug is farming pretty well. Top last hits with 11 last hits.
Definitely. Oh god, why is it always lane I'm not looking at? Centaur maybe going to get another kill here. He has got one more maledict, but yeah. I think he's just accepting the death there. Yeah. I think he's got another salve that's just come out to him, which is a shame. I think return is so good at the moment, definitely.
I think they just have to play a bit passively for a few levels.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of lockdown, a lot of magic damage burst.
Yeah, definitely.
Centaur.
And they've got, it's like all of the stuns, isn't it? Look, one stun, another stun. There you go, lots of damage there. And then Norman just has to walk away. And he has got a lot of tangos, and he's got a headdress as well, but it's a tough lane. It's like the return stacks, it's, you have to choose how you right click. And how much you're going to sacrifice, I suppose, really. But there you go. Over here up top. How's the lane going? Both PL and Jug have got a lot of farm, which is nice. And the Jug's getting hit quite a lot. Oh, wait, maybe this Jug's going to die here? Yeah, Jug's gone down. It's literally just a shrapnel. And a disarm.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
Assuming he aggressively spinned before.
Yeah, to try and get damage off, and then there we go. But, Oracle just managed to get away there as well. Purging the sniper, but yeah, not much more. Just giving the Centaur some solo damage now, 2 stuns. Oh!
2 observer wards in their safe lane on the Dire.
Yeah.
1 in the lane, 1 in the jungle. It's a lot of vision.
Yeah, I think you can do both of these wards and cover it with just 1 ward, honestly. But there you go. Mid. There's a regen as a top rune. Zac is getting plenty of right click damage in, but it's the quas levels gives you a lot of HP. But,
yeah, he's slightly ahead on farm and net worth.
Yeah, definitely. Is anybody taking any damage? Sniper is probably going to die here again. Spin and a Fortune's End, and you're unfortunately taking
even with the boots.
Even with boots. It's tough.
Speed.
I think that kind of amplifies the Juggernaut's form. He's not atop of the. Let's check the net worth. Net worth. Why? He is actually top of the net worth because of the kills. But Gasper he's probably going to be able to get away here. He has got another salve queued up, but there you go. And we've got the runes coming up now. BF should be able to secure a few of these, but it does make the Wraith King quite weak in the lane. He needs to get some right click damage in. He's just getting blocked a lot. He does have the stick, so he should be okay. And he does have a salve as well. but plenty of runes coming in from the side of BF. And it's, even though it's 1-4, it's a very even game. Well, there you go. It's a very even game still, I think. Hey. The mid farm PL doing really well versus the Invoker. I'm not sure why. Missed another kill. That would be a spin. That would just be a spin and a few right clicks.
On top lane.
Lots of. I think I need to spend more time in the top lane here. Fortune's End. Fortune's End. Does that purge a Tango? Because I feel like that's why he's using it if it does.
I don't think so.
The Ogre's now taking a point in Bloodlust as well, which is pretty good.
Oh.
This is another...
Courier's not going to die.
But both mids are 6 now as well, which gives you more scope to do a little bit more damage. A little bit more right clicking. But we've not seen a lot of rotations. I think the meta right now is based quite heavily on... yeah, I'm not... Mr. Pat's Rorororocus is a little bit scared, but okay. Huge fight bot, huge Maledict coming out on the Centaur. Centaur's quite... Centaur's got a lot of HP, but he's going to get stunned. Jake going to be able to get away on HP there. But it's the kind of double stun combo. It does a lot.
Yeah.
It does a lot. You see what I mean? Just another random casual stun. Because the Ogre's just casually carrying a Clarity now. I said the word casual so many times there. Yeah.
Casual.
Casual. That's a weird engagement, that one. Norma's going to have to come in to try and save. Another stun coming out. It's kind of just a waste of mana, honestly. Like, you save it for when the Centaur's got mana and then you could do stuff, but...
Yeah, the wave is pushing.
Yeah. So you don't really want to fight much, really.
It's hard for a Witch Doctor to try and pressure out a Centaur and an Ogre. Ogre being one of the tankiest heroes at level 1. It's pretty hard to trade with.
Yeah. Tornado mid doing plenty of damage on to old Patty boy there. I just can't wait for Zach to watch this back and just be like, James, it's Patroclus. I know what Patroclus is. But anyway, Paul is going to get interrupted.
Like some mythology thing, isn't it?
Yeah. No, exact. That is pretty much spot on. I won't lie. But yeah, this Bloodlust is doing a lot. It's just, you know, the movement speed on top of the attack speed is a lot. Honestly.
Yeah.
Centaur.
Dai are using a lot of wards in very similar areas. Again, they've done what they've done top. I guess they can spot any rotations coming bot from mid, or the couriers coming under the tower. They might be able to pick off.
Okay. Probably another salve coming out now for the mid and the treads as well. So he's not doing too bad. Mid, interesting. We had spin. Fortune's Ends coming out. Gazbear might be able to fight again if he gets a slow. RNG slow. RNG slow. RNG slow. He does have another Q as well, so he should be dead. Yeah. And he did actually manage to get the jug as well, so plenty of damage happening there. Some top quality OG tilts as well, with the line spamming. And I think now they're just in this bot lane as well. I think the Ogre's kind of walking out to give to give more space and more farm to the Centaur, really, which is interesting. I'm not sure what they're doing. Are they trying to intercept a pull? Or is he just trying to cut the wave? Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're trying to pull and cut the wave.
Yeah. Like, he's already got Vanguard Centaur, so he... Yeah.
To go for the...
He can't afford to do that. And Dan trying to pull that small stack now, but unintentionally giving more farm away. Invoker trying to
have both outposts. They'll have 30 seconds to try and get it back.
Yeah, the Strahil did look like he was trying to make a move for a second there, but I think he's backed off. And in the meantime, Dan has rotated into the bot lane to get this outpost with Norma, and they will know. Ogre's walked up there. He's going to be able to stun one. Oh, they've got it. Centaur's also coming in as well, which is a little bit scary. Norma's stunned.
Maybe a double kill for the...
Yeah, it's tough. You're throwing in all your squishy people versus some very tanky people. But
now the Invoker's coming.
Strahil's rotated in. Right clicks on Norma. Norma's dead. Now they didn't get the outpost, so that's pretty good for BF. But obviously they are now going to secure a bunch of runes and I think people undervalue the outposts, right? Outposts give you so much map control because it's scary, right? To teleport into somewhere where anyone else could teleport in at any time. Honestly, Gazbear might be getting gone on. He has been, he's already been purged, but he's just going to jump away. Plenty of tank. He's going to get purged again, and the Oracle is getting pretty low just because of creep aggro. But he's just going to walk away. He has got, he's going to use his self, and he'll be okay.
It's going to be a hard lane to kill now. They've got false promise.
Yeah.
The Oracle.
Yeah.
They're everything. 3 people top now.
Yeah. But the bot tower is also going to go down. Sunstrike coming in. Jake is low. Hasn't got a point in ult, but he's just going to have to man up and hit the centaur, and it's as one dead Wraith King, unfortunately. He could have tried to Quelling Blade through the trees, I guess, but it's difficult. Over on top, Juggernaut's going to go down. Too much damage. Trading the position 1 for position 1, and Strihill's going to maybe try and go.
Pretty low.
Yeah, he is, but he can just quaz up and heal quite quickly.
Swashbuckle into a sniper roll could kill him, but he doesn't have enough mana for this.
They are going to try and rotate back in, though. I think he's feeling strong. He has he's got Cold Snap queued up, but unless he has Invis fast, no, he's dead. He had Maledict on him anyway. Yeah, Purge coming out into Gazbear, but he does have a jump. So I'm not sure who they want to fight, and they're just trying to tilt the Invoker now, it looks like. Jug coming back in, he's got Omni Slash, and that is going to be a sacrificial lamb. Norma dying there, unfortunately.
I think that's pretty good for BF. They rotated both their mid and the carry came back into lane. I guess the carry got the kill, but their mid came top and died, giving space to the PL to farm. That was a pretty okay trade for BF.
Yeah, BF got 306.
It looks like they might be able to get the kill on the Wraith King, but he does out.
Yeah, and they've actually got unicorns. Yeah, they got a roll coming in, and he's definitely going to get a few more stuns. This should be a dead centaur. It's a dead centaur, and that's a lot of gold. 400 gold. It's
yeah, he's been farming, creep skipping for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's tough, and I'm liking the optimal tips to tilt that BF have obviously been saving for so long for this to be effective. But hey.
Nice dodge from the PL, but he does look like he's going to get stunned up.
Yeah, EMP is going to go down.
Maledict.
3-person purge, that's huge.
Very low.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I would be scared.
Stops the Witch Doctor from maledicting.
Is that going to kill him? No, Fortune's End comes out. That was very close. To stand underneath a shrapnel.
That could have been so bad for Unicorn to end that timing.
Yeah. A max shrapnel is difficult. Top is getting pushed in by the Jug quite a lot. And
Maledict out Centaur. Centaur's being peppered down.
Yeah. Big fight mid. Tornado coming in from the side. Norma is getting... Oh no, that's Gazbear. Gazbear maybe getting low. And the Invoker, super out of position. But they've not got... Have they got detection? They've got 1 sentry. That's it. And he's just going to walk away. You can't rely only on sentries when it comes to playing against Invoker, because he can just move. And in this entire time, the top tower's gone down. And Jug's going to turn up for the fight. Turn up for mana. And they're now just going to try and take this tower and choke out the unfortunate timing of the Wraith King. What's he going to go for? Okay, he's going to go for an armlet into Deso, yeah. So he's going for that kind of earlier time. Invoker pretty low. He's getting gone on. All of Unicorns of Yaldie are here. Shrapnel going down. Try and do plenty of damage. There's a regen. Oh, that is... Yeah. And another tornado coming in. Witch Doctor ult going to do plenty of damage, going straight onto that centaur, and he's melting down. He hasn't got any buttons on him. Oracle pretty low as well, going to get stunned there by Jake. EMP coming out, and he's dead.
He had his ult, but the EMP...
EMP fucked him, and then he got stunned and he couldn't use wand. He's got 20 charges on his wand right now. Jug going pretty low. Maledict ticks. Ice Wall. This guy dies. Honestly. There you go. Physical damage.
No Oracle to save him this time.
Yeah. Honestly, that Oracle was a dead bitch. So no saving. So an interesting trade. Trading the 1 for a 1 and a 5. But the Invoker still taking a little bit more damage there. But you can't... Once this guy has Quasmexed out, he's just going to be able to engage and disengage from fights and not really be worried about that. Or a Tornado coming out, back onto PL.
Once the Sniper gets his Ags, I think it's such a big power boost.
Definitely.
For BF.
Yeah. I would firmly agree with that. I think we're all everybody's just taking a minute now just to chill out, reset, get some more farm in. The Wraith King is comparatively behind the Jug by a fair bit, grand and a half, and you know, I think BF had a good early game. Oh, there's a huge fight top. Gazbear getting gone on. He does have more jumps, but he's getting away there. Spin getting used by the Jug, and he was just using it to farm, I suppose, ultimately. His Battle Fury is only 200 gold, 100 gold away. Maths is hard. And there we go.
Because of the few deaths the Invokers had, and the space they gave the PL's managed to come back in net worth.
Yeah, I think the PL was ahead. I think PL won mid, honestly. And,
it was back and forth.
Yeah, true. But he's still... Has he got his Diffusal now? He's got his Diffusal, so that's a huge power spike for BF now. But again, it comes to... I think Invoker is very killable with Dust. This is a best of 3, to my understanding. Invis coming out on the Invoker now. Probably going to go down onto Jake. Jake, like, the issue is he's just going to get EMP'd every single time. Every single time there's like a fight or something. Which makes things a little bit more difficult. Because until he's got that 15... Is it 15 or 20? Yeah, it's 20. Until he hits 20, he's going to struggle. Especially if he's just standing in the middle of the fights.
He has his one charges, he just has to not be stunned to use them. Otherwise that's the way they kill this Wraith King.
Yeah, EMP and then stuns. The good news is that you got a... I think it's quite chilled at the moment. They're trying to make this push for the mid tower again. I think Unicorns of Yaldie understand that they have the map control right now. And they want to... You know, I think it's fair to say that they want to continue to benefit from having all of this map control. But Strathill's making a weird play to go top. I think he's trying to hunt out for the... yeah,
he's probably going to ask for some TPs.
And in the meantime, the Ogre Magi died. EMP being used on the top. He's got the TP, but Gasper's managing to get away. He's just going to...
A bit too late. If he would TP'd earlier.
He's been ulted, and he's dead. You have to decide there. If you're gonna use the ult, then you use the ult. If you're not gonna use the ult, don't bother. You know what I mean? It's because otherwise that happens. You get Omni slashed, and there's nothing around you. I suppose he was around the creeps. He was around that large camp.
Level 1. He just about lived. If it was like 10 more HP, he might have lived there.
You're still gonna get that Jug right click at the end as well, which is difficult. But there's not a huge amount of map control happening right now from BF. They're trying to sit back a little bit. They've got a lot of vision over on... Let's just... Oh, I can... Oh no, that's scan, not vision. Fuck, I thought that was vision. So they've got a lot of wards around this kind of mid quadrant to try and spot rotations, but Centaur taking a lot of damage. He's been maledicted. But
Centaur's incredibly farmed, even with the maledict. I don't think that's going to do much damage.
Yeah, he has the Crimson Guard now, so that's going to...
He's already got a Crimson Guard, and he's already over halfway to pipe.
Yeah. He's going to be a tanky boy, unfortunately. You know, it's... I think Centaur, for me personally, he benefits from when you buy a blink on him, like massively. And I think the reason that he's not done that in this game is because of the fact that he can... there's basically so much initiation that you can get from Tornado and stuff like that you value going for other things first. But there was 1 minute until the outposts. BF have just seen the Vamp Alley ward coming in, and he's going to get spotted again by this vision, but they're all rotating more bodies in now. So yeah, that's just going to get taken.
Looks like there's going to be a fight here, but the Centaur does have ult and a lot of burst damage.
Yeah, Jake's rotating in. They've got the PL come in as well. That's a dead Ogre Magi. Oof. Huge spot there.
He managed to get Maledict off.
You better use your stacks or you're dead. Use your 1 stacks, Jake. Okay, there we go. They used them finally. And now they're going to try and go on the Centaur. They've got the outpost back as well, which is really important. And the Centaur is going to get stunned. Roll is coming in.
It's going to be hard to kill, but I think they'll be able to do it.
Yeah. He's got no mana. But the PL can just kind of jump in now. He does... Oh, Tornado coming in from the back. That's doing a lot. But just kill the Oracle. He's a squishy bitch. Oracle's dead. Invoker's now running away. Has he got the Invis? No, Invis is on cooldown. So you could just dive this tower, I think. And there's a Diffusal in 5 as well.
It's a bit risky.
EMP comes in. Jug. But Jug into an Omni Slash. Does he have Doppel? No. He might be dead here. Yeah, he's dead. So, okay. Sniper ult not being able to kill because of the heals from the Jug. And the Ogre is already back in and killing the Sniper on his own. Centaur, in the meantime, is like trying to solo take a tower mid because he's like, I'm alive, I'm good. Keep going in. Yeah.
But they're all coming back over. It looks like they do want to fight.
Jug's back in.
Match, but
yeah, Norma is sacrificial lamb.
I think both could have gone out there. Yeah. Very risky plays for BF then.
Yeah, definitely. And the difficulty with the play there, right, is that there wasn't a consistent approach, if that makes sense. So you had some people run and dive really, really deep in here, and you had some people, you know, staying back in here to try and get the Centaur. It's tough. And it just gives the Centaur more farm. If you're gonna, it's like killing a bristleback, right? You either all kill him or none of you kill him. It's not much in the middle.
Especially where it's gonna be a lot harder, even when there's an Oracle sitting behind. False promise.
Huge stuff. There should be a dead Invoker in the top lane. He's not dead. He's dead now. And Gazbear's got his lads now to give him a little bit more control. But like, if you just look at the towers, look at the vision, you can see that BF are still are having to play on the back foot. When I think they were really ahead earlier, you know. Unfortunate for him. Just taking away all of the Centaur's mana now. He's brought a Clarity. He's got a pocket Clarity on him, just to prevent any wrongdoing from happening. But this vision is really putting some pressure on BF now. Unicorns of Yaldie playing well.
Unicorn are very good at putting those aggressive wards down and controlling their jungle.
Mm. And I think something that I've noticed earlier as well is that they rotated on towers very early. They put 5 people in to take the towers, and when it's like a 5 versus 2, 5 versus 3 situation, you're going to struggle there. But BF do come back from the back foot. They're known for that. Because they draft these heroes like Pango and PL and Wraith King that benefit from time. It's you know, we have to see how this plays out, I think. We have to hold our ground, really. How's the Wraith King's farm looking? He's got Armlet, he's got Deso.
He's got higher net worth than the Invoker.
Yeah, he is starting. I think starting to catch up is the fair thing to say. Like, if you look at the top 5, those top 3 are of the Unicorns of Yaldie team, and you have things to consider in here. Like, obviously the tower gold advantage. You know, Unicorns of Yaldie are ahead by 2 towers. It's a lot of gold, especially given that neither of them were denied. So it just needs a little bit of time. I think a little bit of time to see how this one plays out. No one's really trying to make any moves. Everyone's trying to farm, which kind of indicates that people are scared.
Yeah, it looks like they're grouping up for a smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it appears so.
Smoke. I think they need to pick off this Oracle. They can really go on anyone else, especially in a team fight.
Yeah.
They're all just going to be smoked up.
Yeah.
Tornado, and he just gets out.
Exactly. But they are rotating more people in. They've rotated the Jug in. And this is a huge Witch Doctor ult going to be here. Taking a lot of damage on the Ogre Magi.
Down already.
Yeah, Jug has just ulted with the Omni Slash. It's only got 3 hits in, so not really effective. But they're diving in the backlines. Who we got here? Jug taking a lot of damage. Invoker taking a lot of damage. Obviously, Ogre Magi, Oracle both died. If they can get this, Invoker, it's a huge play because his Invis is already on cooldown. Diving into tier 3s, which shows you how strong they're feeling. But there we go, double kill, and now you can get some map control.
That's very well played by BF.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to get out now before they start overextending again.
Yeah,
they should be able to kill this.
But he's dead. That's a full team wipe. That's a huge play, just by making that valuable decision there. And I suppose one thing that we should recognise is that you don't need all of the towers in Dota. You just need one lane to get to the Ancient. You know what I mean? So you know, this puts pressure, but in a different way. You know, in an interesting way, I suppose, by taking other towers. You know, I suppose the mid tower, although, is almost in this situation the scariest one to take as well, because you can't, for BF is what I'm saying, because you can't really go down mid because you can just get surrounded from the back.
Yeah.
It's a little scary. Look, Skeleton's doing work mid.
Sniper will be close to his axe now, and he has his axe now after those bounty runes.
Yeah. And that is
that's a big power spike. Voka looking for the kill. He might just find the sniper.
It's worth noting here the Unicorns of Yaldie wards are doing absolute work here, being able to see what BF are doing to make those kind of plays. You know, like it gives Unicorns of Yaldie space to farm, really, because they can see where everyone else is on the map. And say, for example, on this Invoker bot, he doesn't have to be scared. He's already seen them all, you know? He just invises away. There you go. He's just got invis and he can literally just walk away. And Zach over on the top lane is just trying to push the lane out a little bit, get that farm.
4 people heading top. They're looking for him.
Yeah, definitely. But that's a ward, so obviously Zach, having seen him on the ward, just runs away. I think the difficulty is making that decision in this game between farming efficiently and spreading out and farming and being safe. And I think the best way you combat that is you put the Oracle with whoever's pushing deep. Sorry, I'm a yawn. You push the Oracle with whoever's pushing deep and it gives you more space. But Jake is he's got all of his 1 charges. He almost went on the Invoker there. Invoker doesn't look like he took a lot of damage. He has a Spirit Vessel as well, so playing it safe. But
if the Invoker's ghost walking, he's around other people. Can the enemy team see the Spirit Vessel aura?
Yes. Because if it was a Radiance, and he had a Radiance and he was invis, it's like Radiance, Shadowblade, you normally don't go for both. Because you can see when the Radiance is affecting you.
I know that like Radiance does, because it just does active like damage. But like if it's like a passive or like AC, or obviously Vessel, I don't know.
Yeah,
if
passive I don't, yeah.
you can see it if they're invis.
I think it's a good question. If anyone in the chat knows more about Dota than this Archon scrub and this Legend scrub, please inform us. Please tell us about item interactions. But hey, you know, it's a interesting one. The Jugs farm isn't too bad. He's got a Skull Basher now as well. Battle Fury obviously Battle Fury to counter the PL play, but stacks. He's still getting stacks to be able to do damage. So a little scary. But this is the difference, right? You've got BF who are quite spread out, sort of taking up all the farm that they can. And you've got Unicorns of Yaldie that are sitting together. And that gives BF an opportunity to get more farm ahead.
They're looking very scared, especially they're just trying to counteract smokes in case they try and go for a smoke gank.
Or they have... Unicorns of Yaldie have popped a smoke though. They're waiting for this PL though, I think. And the PL's probably just going to run away. PL does have a DD as well. Which makes it a little bit more beneficial. But will this be a waste of a smoke? They're all going into the Radiant jungle, and on the
Radiant
are in the Roche pit, trying to take, because they have the Deso. They have so much life still. They can just right click up, and I think it's difficult to say.
Just gonna wait there. They have no idea.
They have literally no idea at all. They have no vision on that side of the map, and they've taken it. And now you expect them to all back, but the smoke runs out of time. They're just going to try and take the farm for now from BF.
They can see that they're not showing up on any vision.
Yeah. And now you have to trade T2 for T2, I guess. Oh. Yeah, they're going to trade T2 for T2, I think, which I think is actually good for BF. I think it's a really good move by Unicorns of Yaldie as well. But I think Unicorns of Yaldie are playing a little bit too scared. Unicorns of Yaldie feel stronger than they're playing right now. Yeah. But they can actually rotate out. No, it's okay. The tower's gone. And
I think they're ready to TP back.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. You've got 4.
Now.
Yeah, they're going into high ground. Stun coming in from the sniper onto the Jug. And they're just going to run away is what it seems like. But you have got the... you have Blink coming out now from the old...
It's like they're just going to...
Oh, no. You have to jump over that. God, they're trying to find the Oracle now. Oracle is squishy. There you go, stun's coming out from the sniper. It's a dead Oracle. And they still had the PL and the Wraith King over in the safe lane to kill the Invoker. Invoker's dead as well. That's a huge play. It's really good for BF. They've gained gain themselves some $2,000, 2,000 worth of the gold. Zach unfortunately making a little misplay there, trying to go into the camp and not doing that. But hey, this gives a lot of map control. So now BF are actually ahead on towers because they've taken a few good fights. And that gives way more map control. You have to choke out on farm now. You have to kind of take the advantage whilst you've got it. And there's still an Aegis on the old PL here, which is good. And he's just going to go in. Looks like they just want to fight. Huge ult on the Death Ward there, but they're all just going to disengage for a second now. Centaur getting caught out. He's got no mana.
No mana.
No Stampede. Taking a lot of damage. And then False Promise is going to come out to try and save. Jug Omni. Omni Slash coming in. That's going to kill the Wraith King. He's dead one time. Still have Aegis up on the PL. Tornado coming in. EMP following. And Stun coming out onto the Invoker. And looks like no, still going in. Gazbear going back in. He's got a huge ult going in. Aegis doing work and killing the Jug there. Invoker trying to get away on no HP, but he's had to turn and Deafening Blast. Centaur trying to go in onto the Gazbear now, onto the Pangolier. And Pangolier going to die there. The Stampede coming out. Aegis getting used on the PL, and they're all trying to go back in now to defend this tower.
Now this is very deep.
5 seconds left on the Wraith King ult, which is going to be a huge indicator. He's going to die. Invoker down. And now is his PL going to die? Nope, PL's going to doppelganger. And will he live? That's the wait to see. Ooh, there's big old wave there. Big old wave of the experience and the gold, and that's giving the vision. Oracle going to get stunned there. Centaur, does he have a blink? No, he doesn't. Is he going for a Radiance? Yeah, he's going for a Radiance on this Oracle, but Sniper going to play the Sacrificial Lamb, letting the Wraith King get away there to live. But
there's two buybacks.
Yeah.
And a dieback.
There's no TP left on this PL. It's a little bit scary. Yeah, he's dead. Which is a team wipe and an Aegis for 2 buybacks, but BF got a lot of gold out of that. I think it's important.
I think they dove a bit too deep. Once you get the first few heroes, I think you can just siege the tower after that.
Yeah, I think once you get those buybacks even, you could just back from that, honestly.
It's hard to do, but especially when the Invoker has to control the fight.
Yeah, but Unicorns of Yaldie moving in now. They're trying to get the value buybacks, which I think is the smart play. But you've got only 5 seconds until that Wraith King's up. 6 seconds until the Sniper's up, and that's enough. I think the Sniper is enough to protect high ground because of Shrapnel. But hey.
Yeah, they don't really have much jump apart from the Fortune's End. If Sniper gets a 4-star, he's going higher, but you should go with 4-star. Especially against their team of control. They'll dodge Tornado or push people out of Fortune's End. Stun.
And now Pangolier needs to get out. He's been Lotus Orbed, which does give a little bit of room, but he needs to disengage. And he's going to do that. And he is going to show the Lotus Orb there, which means, you know, it makes things a little bit more difficult. But if you were to Lotus Orb like a, was it Ignite? Is that the Ogre W? Yeah, it is Ignite. Then it gives you more kind of space, doesn't it? It's things that you're not expecting, which are going to do damage. But hey, has Jake got his 20 yet? Jake's got 20. Abnormal. It says we're calling him by his professional Dota name, which means that the EMP now doesn't become useless. I think EMP is still very good for crowd control, but it makes it a lot more difficult. 100%. Oh. Quick, commentate for me whilst I check my messages on my phone.
Wow. What are we going to see here?
Jug with a haste.
Farming up.
He's pussying out.
I think they're happy. BF are just happy farming up right now. They've forced 2 buybacks. I guess they could be pressuring a bit more, but they might be worried after that team wipe. Even though 2 of their cores don't have buyback now.
Yeah.
They could be pressuring a bot tower, going for a smoke.
Shout out to Norma for calling me Jippo OD Pixel, when really I am the superior. Let's be clear. Oh, cool. If I do middle mouse control, it smooths it out. Boom, you're welcome. Look at this. Yeah, now that's an experience. Jug's pushing in this bot lane. I think that's a little bit scary. Oh, there's a huge fight mid, actually. Gazbear actually getting gone on. Meteor trying to get a little bit of damage in. He's finally got some points in Exhort, this Invoker. He's given up on the quads and gone for some points in Exhort, which I think might be the play. Exhort gives you a lot more damage, really, doesn't it? Bounty runes there, going to go 3 to 1. on the side of Unicorns of Yaldie as well. Farming simulator. This is what this game has become. I think they think it's really close, and it is pretty close. It's like 4k gold difference. But what do you think happens here, Lewis? How does someone make a play? Smoke and try and get a pick off?
Yeah, I think BF should be smoking. I guess they're assuming they want items. The thing is, the PL. The Wraith King's close to us, Assault Cuirass. I think they're probably just waiting for that, and then they should smoke and try and pick off those people without buyback. The Jug, the Invoker. Press their advantage a bit.
Tornado and EMP coming out, going to get dodged, more or less. Oh, but Abyssal Blade is on the Jug, going to go on the PL. Reverse Abyssal Blade. And a Spirit Vessel coming in onto the PL. Jug going to get stunned. I thought it was a DD. It wasn't a DD. And then the PL being able to get away there. Lots of...
Wraith King is about 100 gold off of AC. He doesn't want to die right now.
So
risk the spot.
They are going in though. Huge fight. Lots of stuns. Maledict going in onto the Undying. And Norma's going to have to stand in the Death Ward there to do damage to the Centaur. Centaur's going to go down. Lots of damage on the Jug. Jug's going to Omni straight onto the Wraith King. And it's going to get passed on to the PL. PL is disarmed, unfortunately, but Jug's still taking a lot more damage. Over on this side, Invoker going to come back in with another Tornado. Jug going to die there, unfortunately.
Must die. He doesn't have buyback. He's not going to be up for 2 seconds.
2 seconds, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And this is what gives the opportunity to do some pushing. Both Ogre and the...
They're looking
Oracle.
for the Oracle.
Yeah. But his False Promise is down for another 15 seconds anyway. But they can just get the kill here. Gazbek going to go in. He's been disarmed, but the Q doesn't stop that. Stun coming into the Oracle from the Sniper, that turbo range. And stun for Ogre. PL, unfortunately, maybe going to get caught out here. No, it's okay. He can just double down.
This tower.
I think they take the tower and they back, don't they? Surely.
Juggernaut has a Hyperstone on the courier. He's hot.
Yeah. So it's the AC is coming in. For those of you at home, in case you're wondering which William is, it's the Pangolier here. He's playing well. Be proud of him. Ogre going to get stunned. Actually, there's another stun from the Witch Doctor. Huge one. He's going to go in. He's going to push a bunch of buttons. And a lot of damage is going to come into the Ogre. He has been healed a little bit by the Oracle, but he's going to go down because of the shrapnel is what it looks like.
Should just be able to take this tower. No buyback on Ogre or the Jug.
Glyph is coming out though. And they've only got another 30 seconds or so.
Just keep chucking out spells.
Yeah, he can just Tornado and Cold Wall and all that kind of wonderful jazz. But if he comes too far forward, he'll get gone on. He doesn't... I wonder if he's like... Maybe if I Lotus Sword myself. Centaur going to get gone in. Tornado coming in. Is there going to be a follow-up EMP? No. But Maledict and Death Ward getting used. False Promise. Going to save the Centaur there. And instead the Invoker's just going to have to BKB and walk away. And this is how they get the tower.
Take this tower before they back now.
Why would you just invis for no reason on the Invoker? I know it gives you the increased move speed, but it's kind of pointless. Like, you know there's a fight going on, you know?
Well, it looks like they're staying for the racks.
Yeah, I think you take both the racks. EMP coming in, huge purge to get rid of all of the...
Oh, again, he has enough of the AC, but he may be saving for buyback.
Yeah.
I don't think buyback is something you should be worried about right now. I think you could just full on go buy the AC.
Yeah, they're 10,000 gold ahead. I think you can just buy the AC now, and they've made the right decision to back off, right? They can't end the game yet.
Yeah,
but
they'll need a good other fight if you take out the Jug and the...
Yeah. What BF really needed is...
Their ideal plan is just get this AC, smoke up again, and try and go for...
Roche is up again. They could just go for Roche again.
Yeah.
You know?
Get a pick off and then Roche.
Yeah. They've got 40 seconds until outpost. They probably want to try and protect their outpost if they can. The Ogre's going to make a sacrificial play, quote unquote. No, going in, not going in. Make your decision there, Mr. Ogre. There you go. He's gone in to get that play, which I think is the right play to make. I think as an Ogre, I think whilst you're valuable because of Bloodlust, frankly, I think you are the sacrificial lamb. But over on the top, Ogre's coming back. There's it's 2 versus 3. Stampede getting used, huge stun there by the Sniper. Omni Slash gonna do some massacring, and PL is now dead.
Yeah, especially with the team quite far away.
Gazbear going in now, trying to make some sacrificial plays. They did get the outpost to save, but the Omni Slash there did work.
I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah, sniper dead, unfortunately. It's a game of throws. Game of throws. Game of throws. And they're going to try and take the Roche now, and they don't really have anything to stop them from doing that. Jug just doing a bunch of right-click damage, and he's just going to be the guy to live and take the Aegis. Bloodlust coming in as well. Jug's already at max attack speed.
Yeah, seeing as the Jug doesn't have buyback, I'll give him the Aegis.
Yeah, which makes sense. But his buyback should be coming up again soon. Yeah, it's available now, so he does have buyback. So yeah, they're just going to rush down mid and try and get some buybacks of their own, I guess. Try and equalize up the game by getting the mid racks. What's on this courier here? Oh, nothing of interest really. Potentially going to see this mid tower here.
They might not buy back for this, especially with they're all spawning in 10 seconds. They may just be able to get one racks, maybe even a set of racks.
Gazbear's going in though. But he has been abyssal bladed, mid stun. He's going to jump back and forth. And another stun coming out onto the Jug. He's going to get caught out, unfortunately. EMP going to come out, and a Chaos Meteor.
Oh, Force Staff pushes him back in.
Unfortunate. Misplay there. They're trying to go on the Jug, but Jug has Aegis. Cold Wall, Ice Wall coming in. And they've got the melee racks.
Jesus.
Yeah, they don't have a stun to stop him. He's just going to get out. That's unfortunate.
No mana on a lot of their heroes. The EMP is being a big nuisance.
Yeah. And they're
Timeless Relic on the Sentinel's going to be pretty big as well.
a lot of stuns, a lot of stuns. And Jug's got a flicker as well, so movement speed forever. He's got that high speed, run away. But I think it's an interesting one. So Unicorns of Yaldie have taken the time to get map control with their observer wards as well. Because of when, they've taken Roche and they've been able to play through the jungle. And it gives a lot of difficulty for the for BF to play safe almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they're a bit worried now. They've gone from 10k to 5k. They're still 10k ahead.
Yeah.
Spell Prism's going to be pretty big as well. And it seems like the Radiant have got every neutral item they wanted. They've got the Illusionist Cape on the PL, the Leveler on the Wraith King.
Yeah.
Spell Prism can go.
Smoke on UOY, and they've seen the Wraith King. Wraith King should be scared. He's going to get EMP'd. He's been cold snapped as well. Stun coming in from Centaur. Just right clicks and he's dead once. He does have blink. He's going to blink. You can do that. But he didn't blink quite that far. He's just going to try and TP, but he's going to get stunned, and he is a dead boy.
I think his team could have made it. Yeah, but I think that once he blinked out, they gave up.
You have no vision there. You've got no idea when they're going to come and kill you. I think farming there was dangerous. That was the fault. But they're going to shrapnel to try and protect the wave. There's no creeps here, and they're just going to try and go through backdoor. Oh, is that... That's actually the Omni as well. That was a full Omni slash. He still has Aegis as well. There's creeps there, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but they're just going to back away. Tornado and EMP coming in. Trying to fuck up the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor going to lose a lot of mana there. There we go. I see, and then they can make these kind of pushes and then, just go and farm. But they're going onto the back foot now. And going to farm. They've taken 3 back. I think they want the mid tower. I think that's what they want. Mid racks. Okay. Then they're just going to sit back, and then I think the plays are kind of the plays are interesting because of the fact that BF now should be scared in this bottom lane if they did want to farm it, because they've almost been conditioned to think that because of the Wraith King death.
They just need to get some more defensive wards / D wards out. I can't see any wards down on the Radiant.
Yeah.
Just a few sentry wards.
Yeah, it's a tough one. And they're going to try and kill Norma in the top lane now. He's going to get, Vesseled, Abyssaled. He's dead. Plays like that are huge at this point. They're really huge. Like, you haven't got the vision to be able to make plays like that. That's the concern. Gazbear might die as well now.
Maybe in trouble. He's sitting on top of a board. They can see him.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
Surprised it hasn't
Tornado
been
coming
the-
in. He's Spirit Vessel. Does no Spirit Vessel. They have dropped the Centaur. Lotus Orb on himself. He's gonna. Oh, he was trying to ult, but Omni stopped that. And plenty of pings coming out there.
Yeah.
By the
They
wheel.
dewarded that earlier. I don't know why. The Dire dewarded did that. I don't know if the Radiant didn't know that they rewarded it or.
Yeah. Looks like they're just going through the.
They're nearly the whole 6 minutes now.
That's the Aegis. Aegis is down. They've still got cheese on Centaur, I think.
No, he
No,
used
did
it.
he use it? Yeah.
TP out.
I remember. I don't remember. It's a lie. But BF now, despite having a gold advantage, have to play on the back foot because of the map control, effectively. They don't have any of it, which is their primary issue. Now we give it time. I think what this comes down to is PL versus Jug. I think. And PL was pretty tanky. I think if he had a butterfly, has Jug got MKB? No. I think if PL went for a butterfly, that would throw the matchup.
Like he's queuing up a butterfly, but
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't look at what he was queuing up. He is queuing up a butterfly. Would help him out a bunch, but you see what you've got is you've got the unicorns, as we're going to call them, pushing in the lanes and kind of like making the aggressive plays, and because they have the map control, it enables them to do that. Whereas BF kind of have to sit on the high ground, and look, that's the gold advantage that's now gone. You know? And obviously in all circumstances, if you had someone that was invis running at you, you'd be scared, right? But you have to get some farm out. They have smoked. Yeah, I think they've smoked for Ferocious is what it looks like. They're going to ward on the way through. Warding is always scary when you're smoked because it could give up your position.
they see the Oracle.
They see the Oracle. Are they trying to kill the Oracle? Stun coming in. Another stun. Slightly stacked. He's going to face the Edict. False Promise himself. But they could also get the Ogre here. That's a dead Ogre. Jug's coming in the back. Jug just straight up killing the Sniper. A huge ult there from Will. Purge coming back in onto the Oracle. Norma dying there. They still have Wraith King ult. And the PL doing some work. Just right-clicking away in the back lines. Oh. BKB is going to be down on the Centaur soon. Jug having absolutely no mana left, so he can just get right-clicked away. Dodge there from the PL, being able to get some damage in. Meteor.
He doesn't have an ult anymore, I think.
Centaur is just doing the right-click damage onto the Wraith King. The Wraith King is just going to die in the back lines unless he gets the armor toggles right, and the Jug might just die. Jug is dead. Invoker is trying to get away. Invoker does have a blink to be able to do so, and Centaur is still there. He is a tanky boy. The Wraith King can't really do much. Tornado coming in. EMP coming in as well. And they are pretty much out of mana now on the side of BF. How they continue to engage. Ooh. And he's just going to ult up and try and go back in. PL doing a lot of damage, getting another one. And the... who is this? This is the Oracle dying as well. He's just going to False Promise himself, which grants invisibility. But he's taking a lot of damage. He's just got to stand there and keep healing himself. He's out of mana. And the Centaur just getting another kill there in the back. But PL versus a Centaur is a PL favoured matchup.
Not doing much damage, but he's got no mana.
He does still have Doppelganger as well to be able to jump up a little bit.
He was at Abyssal.
Yeah, and the Radiance is actually doing a lot of work here. But he's going to go down. What a fight. What a huge fight that was.
Very long fight. I'm surprised there was no buyback from the Dire there.
Yeah, from Unicorns. Let's show that fight recap. 3,200 gold going to BF. Their team fight has been pretty good for the most part. They had some rough games earlier, and that's going to be a dead Ogre.
Yeah,
and now they just try and finish. They put pressure on that mid tower to get buybacks.
I think they just go for another lane of racks. Play it safe. They all have buyback.
Centaur's going to come in. They've got buyback on the Centaur now. Only 20 seconds until the Jug comes in. But they do have illusions to be able to just keep right clicking away. But the Centaur should be able to just annihilate an illusion. But hey, outposts both going to the side of BF because they've got the map control now. An interesting old play. That was a huge fight. I think that went really well for everybody involved. Not everyone. Unicorns of Yaldie definitely lost the fight, but you know, I don't know. How do you turn these fights? Because it just seemed like the PL was around for so long that he did all the damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they just need to try and... It was a shame that BF couldn't
managed to just do enough damage to that Oracle before he false promised himself, because he was such a big part to play in that fight, keeping people alive. But he only really false promised himself by the time the fight was over again and they were going on him. He had it back up and again false promised himself.
Yeah, Invoker has
BKB is running low on the Invokers, but down to 7 seconds now.
He does have Radial Deafening Blast though, which is probably actually going to be really good for him. He's just going to run away.
Juggernaut has got enough of the Ags.
Yeah, plus buyback, which I think is
Roche
what you
is up
need.
in 14 seconds. They've just checked it, and now BF are checking it. 10 seconds, and it's going to spawn again.
Tough game. Yeah. Okay. Ags is now up on the Omni, which is going to be really good for him actually.
Even the Swift Slash could probably just kill the sniper.
Centaur going down. Death Ward doing a lot of damage. They're going to just try and run away, but the Jug is also there. Jug's going to get stunned over and over again, and he's been stunned again. Is he just going to go down here? Radial Deafening Blast coming in.
Oracle's coming in with a false promise.
Yeah, he's false promise on the Jug, but the sniper is pulling away from the back of the fight, getting a stun out. Gazbear probably going to go down here, but PL doing so much damage, killing the ogre there. You've still got Jug in the fight. Tornado coming out onto the PL. He's going to invis away. Oracle is brought back. Witch Doctor is brought back. He's TPing into the fight. Maybe to defend the high ground. I don't know. I think that was an early.
They both thought that there was going to be a fight happening. Both +5s buyback.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of an early buyback. I'll be honest with you from either side. I think the Witch Doctor buyback, that was like, if you're buying back to defend, then you have to buy back at the right time. Whereas if you're buying back to be aggressive, then it can do so. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Does that sound hypocritical? I don't know.
I think it was just one of those buybacks in case the fight was going on long. He'd be there.
Yeah, like
it seems they disengaged. A bit of a miscommunication.
Yeah.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Roche is going to have an Ags now. A little bit scary. Who do they put it on?
So they put
it on the...
They put the Axe on the PL. I'm surprised it doesn't go on the Panga.
What does XPL even do?
I think his Spirit Lance bounces twice. I think. Oh no, it removes the cooldown and minimum distance on Phantom Rush.
Okay.
Is that it?
Well, it doesn't remove the cooldown because he's still got the cooldown now. But I don't know. Does that actually? Oh yeah, removes cooldown and minimum distance, but he still has a cooldown. He has a cooldown of 4 seconds on it. You can see when he right clicks anything.
That good on a PL.
Yeah, minimum distance though. I suppose like where they might be struggling a little bit is the engagement.
Thing is, if they can just tornado him if they initiation.
Yeah, I think BF need to be pushing in multiple lanes, right? They're trying to farm. Like if you look how far back the Pango's sitting right now.
I even think an Ags on the Wraith King, it would have been better.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a tough one. Centaur's hiding in the trees.
Just having that, even if your team do get bursted, your team is...
They have like another 5 seconds of being useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which can change a fight. It's very annoying to play again.
Yeah.
Wraith Kings don't want to buy it, but I mean, if it was given to them, it would have been...
Yeah.
Being bigger.
BF now getting the map control. They've got the... They've got multiple lanes pushing in. Mid's quite pushed because of the megas, supers. Bot is pushed in.
They seem to don't want to leave their base. They're just going to try and wait out this Aegis time. That's when BF needs the pressure. They're pushing in all lanes.
I need to get the wife to deliver me pizza.
Good old wife.
Let me know if there's a fight happening so I can start paying attention. There is a fight happening right now.
Tornado Sunstrike misses, but Sniper.
Jug's coming in. Jug's been abyssal. He's losing a lot of his mana here. Radial Deafening Blast coming in, but False Promise also going to come in. Little Slash coming in. Death Ward from the Witch Doctor, not doing a lot, but it's definitely going to kill the Invoker. No, Invoker's just going to invis and walk away. In the backlines, Jug going to potentially die here to the Wraith King. Jug going down, probably going to have to instant buyback here. And PL diving the backlines. They're trying to kill this Invoker because of the map control. Oracle getting stunned by the Sniper over by the tower. PL trying to come in. Oh, no, it was Illusions. They're trying to kill this, whoever the fuck that was, Pango, and he's going down. Lots of buybacks coming in. Jug buyback, Invoker buyback. Lots of stuns actually going down as well. And now the only person alive is PL. Gamma, the Pango's brought back as well. I think assuming the fight's going to keep going. Wraith King going to be able to blink away. Keep on fighting. Never stop fighting. He's got how long on his ult? It's the PL actually that's coming back in. PL's still coming in. He's got a lot of illusions, this PL. He's just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And the Gas Bear's come back in. He's made the decision to buy back and he's got loads of stun off. The PL does have... He's dead. Unfortunately, the Gas Bear's going to have to retreat now. He's on buyback cooldown. Tornado coming in. Onto the Sniper as well. And the Ghost Scepter killing as well. Sunstrike going to kill. And that's going to be a 4-team wipe and an Oracle DC. God. I need a drink. That was mad.
Not too sure what the dives are for. I think they just need to play safer and get these objectives and these towers and just siege it. They've been...
Yeah.
They picked off the Jug. They were also very split up with the PL jumping down into the tier 4 while the rest of the team were fighting. It was just quite a split up fight. And Invokers are good at doing that, splitting up fights, controlling the fights with tornadoes and deafening blast.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a milkshake in the fridge. I'm going to grab it so it gives me some sustenance. Give me a minute. Oh. Sustenance. It's choco caramel flavored. Sponsored by Yazoo.
We are not sponsored.
Oh. Too many PLs crashed my game. He's giving away strats. That's what's happening there. This short casting interlude has been brought to you by Yazoo. Hey Yazoo. It's a beverage. Drink it. It's good. Oh. Okay, we're starting again. That's what it looks like. Oh. Dan is winning the Meepo game for dominance. So yeah, it's a tough one. It's BF are a lot ahead, but they seem to struggle on team fights because they're almost like overdying. They're going in too far.
Buyback on the Jug though, but then they do not have buyback on Pango either. They're losing these fights even with the Aegis, which is rough.
It's because they're not focusing the enemy team isn't focusing the PL who the Aegis is going on. Like, makes it a lot more difficult.
I'll take that as tribute.
But it looks like they're just trying to rush down mid now. Not sure what the strategy is. They know that Pango hasn't got buyback, maybe? And the Jug is now going for an MKB as well. Counter the PL, I guess. But yeah, look, he's literally already here. And they're just going to try and end, is what it seems like.
Buybacks. That's all they wanted. Forced to buy back, easily forced. I didn't think they needed to buy back just yet, but they played into their hand.
Given the fact the back door's still up, I'd agree with that. Hey.
Focus BKB down to 5 seconds now. Maybe struggling.
I think they need nags on this Witch Doctor. I think his Death Ward has done so much in these fights that it would really help if he did. Because you literally double your damage effectively in a close-knit team fight. It's just trying to cull the tree. Oh, they finally killed the enchanted mango tree. Can't believe it. The good news is there's a lot of defense, and
they do have repair kit on the Radiant side.
Repair kit is totally going to get nerfed in the next patch. 100%. Okay, smoke coming out. Oh, they didn't sentry to cover it, but it looks like they're going to try and force another fight.
They're waiting on the high
it's
ground.
a double smoke. Smoke versus smoke. It's a 420 off.
You have the high ground advantage.
Oof.
Jump the spin.
Centaur's coming out. Wraith King going to get stunned in the back line, but Invoker is himself within the back line.
Very split up again.
They're very split up. Not a very close fight. Omni Slash coming out. Going to maybe get the PL here. Stun coming out onto the Jug. Ethereal Blade going to save the PL there is what it seems like. Tornado coming in with the EMP. And the Jug is finally false promise. Absolutely nothing on him. Centaur tries to kill the sniper. And Death Ward coming in. Death Ward actually going to kill the Invoker. Wraith King there dying. And the Jug, he's taking a lot of damage. But PL's now going to go on this Jug. And the Jug is going to die. Where's the Centaur? Centaur's in the base. And he's actually got away with it.
I think they just have to run down mid now. This Jug doesn't have buyback. The Invoker buyback. This is just an all or nothing play now that they have to take advantage of.
100%. 100%. Yeah. The Centaur's just going to try and defend now. He's level 29.
The Ogre has buyback, but I think if they kill this Oracle, they should be able to take it a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay, they've brought back on Ogre. They have no buyback on Jug. And they have no buyback on the Invoker. Gasper's going to go in with the ult.
The Abyssal.
That's going to be the that's the Oracle just dead straight in the background. They're trying to go on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's going to be able to get away, and they're doing a lot of damage to the Centaur. Centaur's going to go down. Going to have to buy back immediately. Ogre's in the back, and they're just trying to right-click these towers. Oracle Purge coming in, trying to get it on the Wraith King, and they put Bloodlust on both the towers. The Ogre going to get caught out now by the Abyssal Stun. Centaur is still in the back line, trying to stop and create time as much as he can, and he's going to get caught out quite a lot. No mana left on him. He's dead. Back. And that is probably GG. That is GG. That is the game. Oh my god. 60 minutes. Will, you owe me a fucking drink. There's at least another game of this.
That was a well played last fight. It didn't look too good on the side of BF, so they came up and they got a bit split off.
Yeah.
But the amount of damage the Wraith can do with crits is just crazy.
Yeah. Pardon. But anyway, GG's all round. We're just going to wait for the next game. I'm going to put on my beautiful face and we'll be back shortly.
I'm just going to go for a break.
Go for it, mate. I'll catch you in a bit. That's not what worked. Stop. Okay. I want to get this. I want to get the. Let's see. What have we got going on here? I want to get the polls working. That's what I want. Dashboard. Oh, fucking that's the wrong button, I think. Yeah, Cloudbot. Why have you not joined? Dashboard here. This button? Okay, maybe that's where I was going wrong. Poll. There we go. Anyway. There we go. The poll is now working. Use timer. I assume this is in minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Cost per vote is 0. Okay. Not too bad. But hey. Tough game. Tough game, that one. Ugh. God. I need a drink. Ugh. So let's see. Let's see. We got some new followers, and you deserve your sound. Here's your sound effect. Thanks. I'm the real Shiver. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to drop some messages in the chat, and they'll come up on the screen. Oh, God. Oh, God, that was so tense. Oh, I'm like cracking all of my knuckles now. It's gonna be a late night tonight, I think. I think this is gonna be some long games. Well, that's another thing I can do. I can put in the score. There's this one. Quotes. Add a quote. It's not a quote. Commands. There we go. It's a command. Exclamation mark score. Permission to everyone. Cooldown is like 5 minutes, I guess. BF1 UOY 0 UOY. Submit. Okay, but there's now the score command as well. 9k MMR bot. Or maybe we should change score. It's going to give MMR as well. But there we go. That was tense. It was a tense game. I won't lie. Oh. I have to restart quick. Bear with. Because there's a game client update. Don't be too big, please. Just launch as soon as it's ready. 17 megabytes. Interesting. Not big. Not a very big one. Probably just bug fix it. Oh, hey Hannah. I'm not that pretty. See, now you can see when I actually respond to stuff because of when it comes up on the stream. There we go. I need to re-invite Lewis as well. Do 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 do. Thanks, man. I'm beautiful and blonde now. I need to re-dye it because the roots are showing. But there we go. Ugh. God. This one. Yeah, it was a tense game. Hang on. Let's do this. And this. There we go. Ah, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Hannah. Appreciate it. Hannah not even appreciating me. Ugh. Oh, I had another one. Smiley. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. 19 whole people watching right now, which is honestly mad, to be honest with you. I think it's the most I've had a consistent number of watchers for a long time. So, fingers crossed off of this, I might be able to get affiliate just off this stream. But I don't know what the conditions are for that, but there you go.
I have returned.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm okay.
I've asked the wife to bring pizza. She hasn't. Very disappointed.
What?
Yeah, bad wife.
Divorce her.
Mate, based off of how much the wedding cost, I ain't divorcing her yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. See, this is what you don't get from most classes, is it singing along to the Dota music. Bam bam. Bam bam. I definitely should have got another drink though, because my throat is falling apart on me.
Let me get another drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Here, fill the dead air.
What do I fill it with?
Bum, bum. We got cranberry and raspberry. That's the drink choice, cranberry and raspberry.
You know the title of the stream? It says Bulldog Esports.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's just disrespect, you know. It's to induce tilt. Hang on, give me a sec. I can change that. Channel. Where's the unicorns of Yaldie?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. It's fixed. It's fixed. Hello, my babe.
Hello, my darling.
She's brought the pizza. Oh, thank you. That's a heckin' pizza.
Toffee donut.
And a toffee donut. Bloody hell. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I'm streaming, by the way, just so you're aware.
Hello.
That's the wife, everyone. Come say hello. Come say hello to the people. She's too shy. Too shy. Here. Now I got my pizza.
I'll wait 5 minutes and then I can see it on stream.
Hell yeah.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Ah. Yeah, I should probably chuck that. Okay. Pizza!
You don't want this pizza?
No. Chico! Oh. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that blonde suits me. I think I might stay blonde for a little while. I always need a milkshake sponsor, Hannah. Always need a milkshake sponsor.
This milkshake brings the voice to the yard.
It's true. I like pizza. This is what you don't get from other casters. It's professional Dota 2 content of ASMR pizza eating sounds.
Get a mukbang.
Thanks for the follow move, Mo. Appreciate you. Anyway, let's get started. Hello, people. Hang on. There we go. Hello, people. My name is James, or Crazy. Some of you may more commonly know me. I'm joined today by the lovely Mr. Lewis.
We're back.
We're back for game 2
game.
of BF versus UOI, and the last one was tense to say the least. So, what are we expecting in this game? What do you think how do you think the outset changes?
I think they're probably going to ban the PL this time. The PL was a big pain in their ass for unicorns. I think BF may stick with their bans. Maybe ban that Oracle. Oracle was a big issue that game.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oracle was their core issue. Tell you what, I'm gonna mod Hannah in the chat.
Oh, I just spilled water everywhere.
It's alright, you got time. I can fill.
It's fine. It was only on my mouse. No.
Oh yeah, Smiley. I can't answer that question because she's in the room now. So nothing. Lycan ban coming out from UOI. I think they're scared of a Lycan. Razor ban from BF.
I feel like BF just gets a free draft here. They don't seem to be banning the heroes that they are known for playing and they want to play.
Yeah, I don't think the sniper had that much impact in the last game though. BF,
I think his ult is pretty big.
Yeah, but like post
being out
ags.
to 2 seconds stun.
Oh.
Yeah. Shrapnel charges are good if you can get some good shrapnel charges. Especially mid-fight as well, you don't really notice how much damage it's doing to you. And there's that Oracle ban.
Value
I
Oracle.
can't remember what they banned last time, but...
This pizza is so good. Sorry, I'm talking over you, but I really like pizza.
What pizza is it? Is it a Hawaiian pizza?
I've got a lot of different pizzas, honestly. It's
They banned the Witch Doctor on unicorns. Apparently they think the Witch Doctor was the issue and not the PL.
It was not the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor did a lot of damage. I would definitely say that the Witch Doctor picked off a lot of the supports, but I wouldn't say that he was really the core issue. I think banning the Witch Doctor for PL is kind of mad.
And these unicorns really don't like lifesteal for some reason.
Maybe they've been triggered by it before.
Grave King for the first pick.
Yeah. So they're struggling with their first choice unicorns, which is
I think they'll just pick the ogre again. I feel like they've just picked the ogre like 100% of the games. But it's one of those heroes that it's not worth banning because he just doesn't have that much of a huge impact. Like he's good early game, but once he gets gone on, especially against the PL, he's just useless.
he becomes a bloodlust. That's what he is. Later, when people have got BKBs and stuff. I think this kind of shows that they're in UOY's head a little bit. Okay, Jakiro, sure. I mean, it's definitely the position 5. It's not very. I don't want to say not inventive, but a bit kooky. Like, Jakiro's just
Jakiro's stun can be dodged, unless the way you have to do it is you have to just do it from behind trees or in the dark where they can't see it's coming, or it's just easily dodged. Especially if you've got quite a mobile team like Ember or Storm Spirit
or a PL,
or even a PL. Oh, the Disruptor.
Okay.
So it could be a pos for Jakiro.
Not necessarily.
Disruptor's a good pick. Disruptor's a good hero. It looks like they do lack that basic lockdown apart from so far with the stuns. Normally you want at least 1 or 2. Techies comes out. How are they going to deal with this?
Yeah. Techies is pretty fucking tilt inducing, let's be honest, so.
Especially for those type of squishy supports like
yeah.
Disruptor.
Like Disruptor and Jakiro. No.
They just walk onto a few mines, they're dead. They get suicided on. And they're silenced for 8 seconds. This Disruptor's pretty useless.
I think the positive is that they both have relatively decent strength gains, honestly. Which gives them a little bit more tank than some other supports, but still, it's not the...
Nothing that's stopping the techies from suiciding if he needs to, though.
True.
Because the ice path can come out, but
yeah.
Once that ice path's down, he just can do it again.
Exactly. UOI definitely using a lot of their reserve time. We're not even halfway through the draft, really. Well, we're just over halfway through the draft, and they've already used over half their reserve time. You have to come into these games like a game plan. Like we're gonna do this. We're gonna pick this. We're gonna do a push strat. We're gonna do zoo. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't really know what they want to do. It's tilting when you lose a 60-minute game, but you have to kind of have the mental resilience to come back into it.
They have no idea what they want to pick next. Or even ban. They ban the Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter's not even that good at the moment.
Nope.
I know Unicorns do have an axe player. They might decide to pick up the axe this time. They might like the Centaur again. Centaur, he was pretty big that game. He farmed a lot. He was top net worth. Like 15 minutes into the game.
I think the Centaur was a good pick. I don't think Centaur was a bad pick at all. And he did a lot of work. And to be frank, if you're going to be laning him against a Wraith King again, it's still a good lane for you. Yeah?
Beastmaster.
There's a Beastmaster.
That is a problem hero.
Yeah, especially for a Wraith King. Because you just bore him down, and he's dead. He's a dead bitch.
You've got the deep push with the techies.
No. No. Beastmaster just gives you like a lot of map control, gives you a lot
Someone
of...
like a Venge could be fun to see. Swap into mines. Have a Venge plus 5.
Yeah. I think Venge is actually a shout, you know. Ench. Okay. Ench is a 5. It works. That's how you deal with the Beastmaster, is you just take away his balls.
They'll have to lane him against... They'll have to put the Wraith King against the Beastmaster.
Yeah, they will.
Unless they decide to swap their lanes from the Unicorns.
Well, Wraith, you assume, is going to be the one in the safe lane. And you assume...
if Unicorns decide to put the Beastmaster on the safe lane.
just swap lanes.
Yeah, that'd be weird though. Really weird. Like, Beastmaster only needs so many items, you know, till it becomes really useful. And I think you could have other cores that could have more impact.
Beastmaster is pretty useless without his balls. So if you've just got an Enchantress just taking your balls every time, you're not really going to be achieving much. If he can do more in the off lane or in the safe lane, it's just wherever they put that Beastmaster, they'll put the Ench, really.
Dragon Knight coming in. Could be a mid, could be a position 1. Could be an off lane, I suppose.
Their mid. Unicorn seem to like to leave their last pick for their carry.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be. They're probably going to try and make it look like a flex pick.
10 seconds remaining.
They've got a lot of early push with it though. Beastmaster, the Jakiro, the Dragon Knight. They need a bit more D push.
Yeah.
A Techies and the Wraith King can't really handle the early game D push very well.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
They need someone. I guess Kottle's been banned. They've already got their 4 and 5. Quap has not been banned. So Quap is still in the 4. Ember is pretty good at wave clearing.
Ember's pretty good here, I think. Then again, you are picking Ember into a Disruptor. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the farmed Ember should be able to just delete the Disruptor if you get on top of him.
Yeah, true. True. Oh. Almost just covered myself in pizza for a second there. Right. I'm nearly on the last slice. Nearly on the last slice. Nearly there. I'm almost done with all my pizza.
They could pick a Void Spirit here and have it either in the off lane or say on the mid here. Keep that open as a pick, but I don't know how a Void Spirit matches up against a Dragon Knight mid.
I don't know. Yeah, there's the Ember. It's kind of what we expected, isn't it? You know. I suppose that you could do a Ember off lane. It's unlikely, but you can do it. But it's probably going to be the mid there. Sorry for the bird, by the way. He's been really loud. Chico! Shush! I thought they went for a Necrophos ban. They went for a...
Yeah, Necro's pretty good against high HP strength heroes.
Yeah. And obviously Gasper plays a lot of it, but I don't think they know that.
He played Necro in their last match.
Oh, okay.
Or match just before this, but their last series they did.
Yeah. My pizza is now completed. I'm back to proper casting. Yeah, I think the Ursa ban, I think they're assuming that the Unicorns of Yaldie are going to go for a POS 1. That makes sense. Obviously it's not going to be a jug.
Yeah. Could be looking for like a...
5 seconds remaining.
Ursa does pretty well against an Ench.
Let's see, who do Unicorns of Yaldie want? Unicorns of Yaldie could pick a PL. I think they're struggling on the damage front, right? Because Dragon Knight's just gonna be tanky. Beastmaster's gonna be tanky.
I think it's too good against the PL for them to pick a PL.
Yeah, it's true actually. Good point. Timbersaw.
So whatever carry you want against a Timbersaw, I don't really know what you want.
Luna?
They've already banned the Lifestealer and they've banned the Jug has been banned.
They kind of banned themselves into a corner, unfortunately. An unfortunate reality, but...
They could go for something like a Luna if they're going for that early game push.
Yeah.
Lunas normally pick up Helm.
Is Lycan? But yeah, they banned Lycan as well. Unfortunate. Because Lycan would be a good pick as well. They banned all the heroes that they banned the cores that would be good for them. I mean, Lycan isn't that great against Timber anyway.
They could just pick a mid and then just have the Dragon Knight on the safe lane, but I don't think that's any better against a.
Well, you just put the Timber mid. Yeah. If you wanted to put the Timber mid, like if that's the line, the lane that you want to go for. But only 5 seconds left now. A little bit frantic. And what's it going to be? Troll Warlord. Okay. Right. Well, there you go. There's your lineup. I'm going to open the betting now, but it would have, for you would have happened. You know, it's already happened for you, but I've only just activated it. So there you go. So yeah, so an interesting lineup. So what do you think? What are your initial thoughts, Lou? I think it's I think BF are a lot on comfort heroes.
I think BF can take these fights pretty well. I think they might lack the lockdown and the team fight because you've got the techies, and you don't really have a stun on the Ench unless you get like a centaur creep. Yeah. So your only lockdown is stasis trap, which has to already be there, and then it takes like a 1 or 2 second fade time, or the Wraith King. So I guess you also have the roots from the Ember. Zac is pretty good on Ember.
Oh, look at where's the team synergy? One guy flails and the rest of them die. Oh. Anyway, so we're back into the game now. Obviously, BF are 1 game up right now. My buttons have gone weird, but there we go. Let's do a quick run through of who's on what. So, over on Norma, we have Enchantress on Norma. We have Dan on Wraith King. We have Patro Pip on Ember Spirit.
Dan on the techies.
It's Dan on techies, and then what did I say? Then Jake's on Wraith King. Dan's on techies, and then Timbersaw being played by Gasper. I'm not going to be able to do this fancy mode for these guys because I don't know their names. Over on Beastmaster, we've got Unfading Hope. On Jakiro, we've got Vamp Ali. Troll Warlord, we've got Phosphorus. Dragon Knight being played by he's taking the S out of his name. What a player. Stra Hill. And then Disruptor being played by Solence. Oh no, he's got the second S. Solence. So yeah, so an interesting initial lineup. Everyone just kind of playing gently. He's they've put the so obviously it's a mid DK, and they've now put him in the.
Yeah, they look like they're just going to be setting out for the zone for the double wards. Ench has already instantly taken the.
Yeah, already taken the ball.
Pretty big. Seeing as Enchant has such a lower cooldown than Boar itself.
Yeah.
That you should never really be able to get balls off.
Yeah. Jake's going for the other rune, and 3 are going to the side of BF there, with 1 going to the side of YOG. YOG going through with a very deep ward here to try and. Is this blocking the camp? Yeah, it's blocking the camp here to, I suppose, prevent
it should
a chance.
Be easily
dewarded. Yeah.
I think it's risky using an observer for it.
Yeah, whenever you're trying to block a camp, you should generally try and use a sentry. In my opinion, anyway. God. But the good news is that the lane's not going too bad.
I think the way Beastmaster plays this is maybe just go for the axe build. He can't do anything against an Enchantress.
It's true.
Like, every time he spawns Boar, the Ench is just going to take it.
It's true. It's true. It's a tough lane. Jakiro's gone for the early headdress, obviously assuming that he's going to take that right-click aggro. And Beastmaster's just got a lot of ironwood branches on him, which is interesting. Ember versus Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's got a lead at the moment by a fair bit.
Seems to be both a hard kill lane for both of them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like there's going to be much action in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Dragon Knight is so tanky. The Ember can be hard to kill.
Yeah.
Normally that's because you don't really get Dragon Tail until like level 7 or 8.
The Dragon Knight is almost a half a level ahead of the Ember as well. I think that's important to say.
Yeah, Dragon Knight's Dragon Breath is pretty good. The damage reduction by 25% just makes it so much harder for the Ember to last hit.
Definitely, definitely. Over on the top lane, whilst we're looking over here, intercepting a little bit of a pull.
This Timbersaw is going to have a pretty free lane.
Yeah, actually, Wraith King, the troll's going pretty low. He's been salved up. Yeah, it's interesting so far. So
Shakira is just spamming out Dragon Dual Breath, but
it's not a bad decision, honestly. But that is going under tower. Where's Enchantress?
Yeah,
Enchantress just comes back. Yeah, look, he might be dead anyway. Yeah, look.
That was very well played by the Wraith King.
Yeah, he just waited. He played it just right to stun. I think the Jakiro, got a little
really
bit
wanted that kill.
Yeah, a little on the risky side. Oh well, tough one. He's just going to teleport back in, I assume, rather than rotate.
He's going to come back with full mana, so more man goes. Spam out his Dual Breath.
More spamming.
This is why you need Yeah, the Wraith King's got a wand coming, which is a pretty big pickup.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the... Oh! Instantly taken. I really don't get it.
What are we talking about?
Does he think...
Oof. Dead Beastmaster. I got the end of the kill, it's fine.
This Ench pick is so big.
Yeah, it's huge. You can't pick Beastmaster and not ban Enchantress. But Norman might be dead here. Yeah. But he's trading for the Jakiro, and you're just giving your position one more farm. Like, let's look at the net worth. He's not super high up, but he's the highest in the lane.
He does have no regen now apart from the tango, so he's going to have to slowly regen up.
But lifesteal, my boy, lifesteal.
They haven't noticed that this camp has been blocked yet, but it's been a pretty action-packed lane.
Yeah, they've not really been attempting to pull it or anything, so... And they're just trying to pull the large camp, actually, straight up. That's what it seems like. And they're going to do a half pull there. Get some control. Zachary does have his... and they've got that Observer Ward we were just talking about. Zachary has now got his bottle, and he's got an Arcane Rune as well. He's caught up a little bit in this lane, I think it's happy to say. It's interesting. Suicide going on the Disruptor.
Suicide comes out.
Disruptor can just kill him.
He should be able to just turn around now. He has left him pretty low, but
he does have a stick though.
Yeah, it won't kill him. I think his next play is just suicide with blast off in the next fight.
Yeah. So it's 13 seconds. It's not a very long cooldown anyway. Is there a fight going on bottom? Looks like there is. Ice Path coming out. Looks like Beastmaster took a lot of damage, but it's not too bad. And I wish I understood how the vote thing works. I don't get it. Gonna try and control the runes. Oh, missed stun. Oh, actually, he was trying to kill the Beastmaster. And Disruptor killed the techies.
Assuming he didn't manage to get his blast off in time.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Zach should be able to kill this guy.
He hasn't got chains.
No chains yet, so maybe not.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Like, because you kind of want to sustain in the lane with your E, but also you know, chains is your kill move, effectively.
He's going to try and de-ward this ward now. He does. Oh, he doesn't see it. That sentry is just out of vision. There's 2 sentries they've put down in this little part of the jungle.
Wow, and Troll Wall are just taking damage.
It's an easy 400 damage.
Yeah. This Disruptor is killable here. 100%. Oh, he's one hit. Is he going to Timber Chain? No, he's going to let him get away. Oof. He hasn't got a salve.
Timber Chain's only level 1, it's got quite a short.
Yeah, not a massive range.
There's a fight going on bottom. They look like they're going on the Jakiro. The Jakiro's been
pretty
really
low. Jakiro's dead. Yeah. So he's still leveling the ball. Just give up on the ball, man. Just like you're gonna lose your lane because you're following a guide. He's going naked boots into Necro. I guess I get. I think Necro is really good, honestly. They got a stun. They haven't got mana for the stun. They do now. But...
He's just zoning him out. It looks like it's going very well bot lane. Looks like they're winning all of their lanes apart from mid. Mid is only ahead by
100 gold.
a
Actually.
bit.
Yeah. Just gonna check something quick. Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh.
Oh, I managed.
I missed that as well.
And the Whirling Death comes out, kills the Disruptor. It's a blast off used too. It's a lot of burst damage.
Yeah. Oh. And the troll's actually going to really struggle in this lane. And they can just start cutting the wave now, I think.
It doesn't look like this gold guy plays Troll a lot. I guess he's level 5 on Dota, so he hasn't played a huge amount compared to the gold tier on Wraith King. You can tell which cheer is a comfort.
That hadn't taken plenty of damage again. Disruptor's just maxing the Q here. Oh, Glimpse back. Not going to do anything. Yeah. He's just going to try and keep getting him right clicks, I guess. Oh, that might be a kill though. You have to...
The blade,
He sticked at the right time, but you have to suicide there. To stop them from getting anything, I guess. Okay, there's another fight going on bot. They're trying to go on the Enchantress. Enchantress is taking a lot of damage, but she is living. Beastmaster taking quite a bit. There is a boar there to enchant as well. She's already got a boar. She doesn't need a backup boar. Who needs a second boar? She already got a boar. Life is good. I think you definitely put the boar on the...
Oh, and there's the other ball.
There you go, second boar. Backup boar.
Techies is rotating bot. Maybe they're trying to look for something, or maybe he's just warding, mining.
Oh.
Timbersaws has got his 6 now. He should be able to just create a lot of space. The mid, Zach manages to get the kill mid.
Yeah, I don't know how, but there was a lot of tilts. A lot of tips to tilt. I don't know how that happened. There you go. Set a bounty on Dragon.
This troll is 2 levels behind this Timbersaw.
Yeah.
He's not having a good time.
Like, this is what I mean. Like, the Timbersaw is very scary to fight against. Because he's just, look, he's just going to he has 45 regen a second? That's mad. Look.
Oh, he's got 6 now.
The troll hasn't even got enough mana to... Oh! Another Timber Chain. He's almost dead. He's dead now.
And he's dead.
Oof!
He might be able to get the Disruptor as well. Disruptor uses Glimpse. I don't think that's going to save him. Oh, he's gone the wrong way.
I suppose they're just rotating now to secure the Wraith King's farm.
Dragon Knight has come bot, looking for that push on the bot tower.
Plenty of damage. Oh, Jakira's dead.
It's techies.
They might trade with the techies
Gets
though.
the kill on this.
Jake's going pretty low. He hasn't got any points in
That's
his
the
ult.
roar that comes out on the
techies. Of all people, with techies. Go on, get the
They
ball.
do get the kill on the...
Now, if Norman takes his ball, he might actually just straight up be dead here. Yeah, they got 2 kills. The Beastmaster might die though. Timber's coming in.
Oh, that was so close, but...
Thrilling gameplay. It was very close. Yeah, I think YOG, given the fact that they didn't have the best lanes in the world, they've made good plays. You know? If you've got bad lanes, go and fight somewhere else. They've now put the troll mid, I guess, to deal with the Ember. But it's because he can't farm against the Timber, so... It's the dead lane.
Timber looks like he might go down here. He does go down, that's a lot of damage. Took a lot of macro fire damage.
I'm telling you, if you have macro pyre and you have kinetic field, you should be getting kills over and over again. Right. Ember's going to come back to the lane.
Yeah,
Suicide coming in on the troll. He has used Battle Trance.
I think that suicide was maybe about 10 seconds too early. If they waited for the Ember to come back, Searing Chains, they could have killed him.
Dan wasting 2 mines, unfortunately. There's another one coming in though, and Dragon Knight's going to come back in. Ember's going deep. He's been glimpsed back and he can just jump out. Ice Path missing the Enchantress there, unfortunately. And Zach is able to kill.
Kill does come out on the Enchantress.
And Dragon Knight as well. They're doing a lane swap as well, it looks like. But Jake's got this free lane for the time being. to catch up a little bit. His farm hasn't been the best in the world. But hey.
I think with the Wraith King, you can use your skeletons to farm, and you farm pretty quickly once you get given the space. And he's had a pretty decent lane as well, especially such a fighty lane. He's managed to get a kill and 3 assists.
Lots of damage coming out on this in mid. Timbersaur's coming through. Zach maybe getting killed in the back line, but the Timber is just tanking all of his damage.
A lot of macropie damage.
Yeah, he does have Timber Chain though. He's going to drop the ult. This tower is deniable now. And they're just going to use the drums to try and get away. The Troll is coming back in. He's going to have lots of slows and stuff to use. There is a stick able off on Timbersaur. Battle Trance used. Dragon Knight going to go down in the back line. Still Battle Tranced up.
He's just...
Oof.
Oh, the Disruptor ult. He just gets it.
Yeah. And
but does he die?
Does he die? I think he does, yeah.
He does. He dies from the...
Big trade. And the tower goes down as well. So it's a... Oh, and Jake died bot.
Unfortunately.
Oof. And Beastmaster's going to die. Oh, dying to a techie solo. Oh my god. As a Beastmaster.
He tried to stand there and get hit the proximity mines, but the green mines just came out and
yeah.
Tower hit him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. But hey, as we can see now, sort of BF have got all of the tier 1s actually. They're doing not too bad for themselves. Hopefully my throat's not going.
Especially against such a strat that has that early push of the Dragon Knight and the Beastmaster and the Jakiro.
Yeah, but that was
holding their 3 towers.
Yeah, they got set back from those from the difficult lane, didn't they? You know what I mean? They had frankly really trash lanes, so they couldn't push. So. Oh. Hey. We've got that sentry's actually just missed that observer ward. Oof. Unfortunate.
Yeah, they've been very unlucky with their sentry wards.
Yeah.
They're always just missing them.
Yeah. And YOG now are just having to kind of sit back a little bit. They know they're behind. So they're just trying to chill out a little bit. Zach going in. He's gonna Ice Path and another stun. He can just jump out, right?
Do stack, but he can just go out.
There's a DD top as well. Oh, actually, they're trying to rotate a lot of people in for it. They know it. Dragon Knight's going in. Oh, is he going to get it? He's got it. He's got Spirit Vessel.
Does the glimpse come off? He has no vision for the glimpse. But...
Unfortunately. That's why you have to max glimpse. Oh, he is maxing glimpse. You have to, like, as I said before, with Macropie, you have to take 1 level in Connect Field at least. Like,
the thing is, you have to kill this Ember. He will just, once he's getting glimpsed, he'll have to put Fire Remnant out. So the only way you kill him is you ult and then glimpse him back. So he just instantly comes into the ult, and that may kill him. I don't know if he may have a time where he can get it off. Dragon Knight looks like he's going for the Silver Edge to try and counter out the Timber reactive stacks.
Yeah. Seems so. It also gives you a little bit more play opportunity, I guess. Runes are up. Timber's got the top runes. Beastmaster's probably going to get the bot runes here. It looks like they're going to try and make a play around this bot tower as well. Dragon Knight's looking to rotate in. And the Beastmaster has got Necro 2 now. So a good element of movement speed and attack speed as well. But you can just get Enchantress if the Enchantress lives. Enchantress is dead. Unfortunate.
Like they're going to try and take this bottom tower.
Yeah, 100%.
Send 3 people to do it.
BF look like they're not too worried about it though, honestly. Jakiro taking a lot of damage in the back lane there. They're just trying to cover with mines and stuff now.
Such a push-heavy team is taking them 15 minutes and a lot of commitment to take that 1 tower.
It's true. It's true.
Now they're going to try and go for this Timbersaur, but he's pretty hard to kill.
If they get 2 stuns and magic damage, then you can just run away. You can just run away. God.
Troll looks like he's going for the Diffusal Blade.
Yeah, you'd expect that. Like against an Ember and a Timbersaur, I think that's the right move. Dan's just Techie's defensive mining up. And Norma getting a kill top. on the Jakiro. Not paying attention to that. Oh. Hey.
They banned the Ench the first game, and then when they led it through, they picked it.
But they picked Beastmaster first. That's the thing that gets me. Is that they
Techies may be in trouble. They've got the net crew with creeps to scout out any wards he has. Oh, he's dead here. The Roar's committed.
Yeah, and Suicide's still on cooldown.
Even
Axe,
then, that's
yeah.
a lot of space.
Yeah, and he's got Necro 3 now as well to counter the techies. Pretty strong, really. Like, they're just... Towers getting lost. The Timbersaur is literally too strong. Let's look at some levels. That's what I want to look at. Hero level. Yeah. Like, if you look at the net worth, if you look at the hero levels, BF's cores aren't doing too bad. Free tower, basically. Until the Dragon Knight comes in.
They're all TP again.
They're trying to save the tower. Oh, he denied it. Okay, that's a play. Glimpse.
They're going to glimpse him back.
No,
Doesn't have the
he couldn't.
vision.
Oof, going back in.
Does now.
And the Ember's coming in. Disruptor should be... Yeah, Disruptor's dead. Dragon Knight has dragon form, but that's about it. But he's just going to back off for now, is what it seems like. But I think they're just trying to cover the troll and give the troll as much as he can, because the troll's behind. Quite severely behind, if we're being honest as well.
Look like they're going to try and go for the Roar. They got Roar after 7 seconds.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff in.
Maybe a dead Timbersaw unless he gets some help.
Yeah, no. He still has wand.
In the area.
There's a lot of damage coming out. Wand and... No. He's used his wand. He does arcane. They've rotated 4 people to do that. Assuming the Ember's still farming. Timber's getting... the Enchantress is getting some farming. Dan on Techies is getting some farming as well. You know, it's... They had to substitute a lot. And yes, he was worth 267 gold plus the AoE gold. But still. Oh, Imp Claw. Is there a fight going on mid? No, it looks like they're just trying to push this mid tower now. UOY have definitely played well when it comes to trying to like push those towers. Ice Path not going to plan there. I wonder if you could enchant a bird. That seems really dumb, but it'd be funny if you could.
I assume so. It's a controlled unit, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
well, it's only controlled initially. Yeah. Okay, huge fight coming in. Disruptor ult going down. Suicide coming out, getting the...
It's going to go down.
Yeah, one going down there. Macropie going down. They're all trying to go on the Timbersaw. Techies going down at the back.
Well.
Disruptor's low. Disruptor's dead. Jakiro really low and or dead. Troll is the only... Well, Troll's alive and Dragon Knight's alive, but Dragon Knight's just trying to leave. They've killed the Wraith King. Disruptor. Yeah, Diffusal Blade is huge. And they get the Troll as well. Setting back his farm quite a lot. Huge fight. Let's show the fight recap. Let's do that. 1,200 gold.
They're just going to leave that Dragon Scale there? The Dragon Knight's just left the Dragon Scale there. I really...
Where is it? In the Ancients?
No, he's coming back for it.
Oh,
no.
Come on, you got to cosplay. That's how... that's the whole thing. Okay, he's coming in. It looks like they're trying to put some people in. Shakiro's coming back in. They've put the stun down onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw with kinetic field in.
No Disruptor ult.
Ice Path coming in. No Disruptor ult. Oh, Timber Chain misses, but it looks like that's a dead Timbersaw. I'm definitely losing my voice here. Oh, Glimpse coming in onto the Ember, but he just gets out again.
Get out.
Now they're trying to go for the Enchantress. Dragon Knight is going pretty deep. Yeah. Really is. She's healing up. Macropire comes out, lots of damage. Oh, and a huge stun. Huge suicide. Guess 2. Ember's still alive. Beastmaster diving in tier 1. Disruptor in the back is low. And they're just going to back up. Just going to back up.
That was an off lane and a mid to kill that Enchantress.
For a 5.
You can tell Unicorns are getting frustrated now.
Yeah.
Trying to commit so much just for the smallest of rewards.
Just trying to grab what they can get, really. I think it's what it looks like. Jake's been able to recover on his Wraith King, which is good. They're trying to find this. They're trying to find the troll now. They've got the troll. He does have ult, and that's the. But you can just walk away from him, I guess. Oh no, you can't. That's why you can't do that. He's
no mana.
Oh, okay. Huge disruptor ult coming through. Troll is super low. He's going to go down, surely.
None of them have any mana. You can just get the one right click out. The Ench is going to come in.
Oh. Dragon Knight going to get there. This is not a good play for BF here.
This is still some great space for the Wraith King as long as he's farming. He's already got his Armlet, Deso, and he's halfway to his Blink.
Enchantress all glory to Untouchable because she just kind of walked away there. Oof. The Dragon Knight did the trigger and then the Beastmaster walked into it. But... So you could definitely just take a Necro Creep. I'm not sure if it's more worthwhile to take a Boar or to take a Healing Creep. But Dragon Knight's going to come in. They're definitely going to try and take this tower now. Timbersaw's coming in the back. They've moved.
Although the kills difference isn't that big, it just still feels like Unicorns are so far behind.
Yeah.
Struggle.
Beastmaster is on literally 50 HP. You might get away with this one. But the kill is on the Dragon Knight here. Then they're all just going to retreat and they're all going to live. How are we looking? Okay, we've got a Armlet and we have a Desolator both up on the Wraith King now. And the Troll has got what? His
until he gets level 20, especially against this Trollo. They need a Halberd really, which is what the Timbersaw is going for next.
Disruptor's just dropping all their stuff on the Enchantress. Just trying to kill the Enchantress here. And Wraith King's still farming, Ember's still farming.
Like the majority of kills that they've got are on the supports, and with Techies who wants to die really.
Yeah.
He's got 8, and so half the kills are on the supports. They're not actually getting much from them. Whereas on the die side, the Beastmaster's died 4 times.
Yeah.
Techie's died 4 times.
Yeah, Techie's D push is coming in now. To just try and defend, but over in the far top, they've had to defend the tier 3 with multiple teleports. Haste on the Jakiro. Actually, this Beastmaster might get caught out here. The Ember's going in. Suicide coming out. Searing Chains. Does he have a roar? It doesn't have a roar. Must have used it already. Lots of damage coming out to the Beastmaster. Probably going to die. Spirit Vessel. Spirit Vessel being a murder weapon. And then Zach's just going to go back to base and heal. Because he's an Ember Spirit. And they can do that. Yeah. God, it's a tense game, this one. Another tense one. Can't lie. Oh.
And they've got 2 wards in very similar spots on Dire. They really want to control their jungle.
It's the best they've got, honestly.
I mean, one good sentry and they can get rid of both of their observers.
They're similarly timed as well, which isn't great. But I think the thing that, if you're UOY, the thing you have to be happy about right now is that you're getting time, right? Because if BF were to just try and force 5-man fights, then you know, they probably win them for at least the first 1 or 2.
I mean, I think even if they wait, the Ember will get the BKB, so the Disrupt Troll just does nothing. Yeah. The Wraith King gets level 20, so he's really not fussed about this Diffusal Blade.
Yeah.
And then they still won't be able to kill anyone.
Yeah. It looks. What is the Dragon Knight trying to do here? Yeah. They're trying to go on the Dragon Knight now. He's silenced, he's visioned. Pretty much everything been used. If he lives, it'd be very surprising. Disrupt Troll gets dropped. Grimps comes in. Oh, Ember doing loads of damage because he has that Maelstrom now, but he's also going to get roared. Timber coming in the back line, and Troll's just going to right-click down on Timber. Timber's doing work. Ember did die. But the Troll did pop his ult. Kinetic field coming down. It's a lot of damage coming out right now, but they're trying to focus on the supports rather than the Troll. Maybe not the play. Troll goes down. And Disruptor also going to die there. This is what I mean with these kind of team fights. Who brought back the Beastmaster?
The Ember.
Oh yeah, fair.
He had a remnant still there, so I think he
just
managed
come back in and fight. Well, they're going to Roche now anyway. To take the fight. I think Gasper has to go for a Bloodstone. He's having mana issues. But I suppose if you take away the Troll's ability to right click, then you take away the mana loss, don't you? I suppose.
Yeah, if the Troll's focusing the Timber, I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's 27-minute Roshan is not too bad for this lineup. Obviously, they're not really built for Roshan, so they're going to need a little bit more time and some items, but it's gone well. It's gone well for them, I think. Ugh.
Got the Aegis now, they should be able to press from mid.
Oh. Drake is still only level 18, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there you go. He's got his Blink now, which is pretty good. And an Orb of Destruction, which he takes. Put it on you. Yeah, there you go. Just melt through any of their supports.
I had a lot of fun collecting this knot. The rune of regeneration.
Dan is just kind of putting some nice wards, so then by wards I mean mines down to see what's going on. They're picking out the mines because there's nothing they can do about them.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, they can, but the Disruptor was walking uphill and triggering the mines. God. Oh.
A lot of peoples is.
Yeah. Oh. No one's playing Meepo for Glory. Can I can't click the Meepos. That's a shame. Caster Glory. Oh God. Well, I'm just gonna have to. We have to kind of fill dead air for a second here. So, the Troll Warlord's going for a Sanjin Yasha. He can buy it outright, but he's also saving for buyback. Is what it seems like. Console, no one hears you. God damn it. I was trying to flame Norma. I'm really enjoying this really high intensity conversation about bladder extensions. What am I even doing? You can get the adult nappies on the NHS. Yeah, genuinely, that's what the conversation is. This is what these players are talking about. This is professional Dota 2 that I'm casting.
Yeah, 10 ladies on reduced in Tesco.
Yeah.
They did.
They actually did. They did in the cage.
Oh my god, they did!
They did.
Why are you looking?
You seem to
They
be
were
ready.
there. Yeah, I think everyone's ready a bit. Sorry, I was just having a conversation with Beth about 10 ladies. Oh.
Tell people how I live my life.
I can tell people what we were talking about. They probably heard it anyway. Okay, game continues. My throat not so much, but there we go.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. Oh, actually, that's pretty smart. Put the mines down so the skeletons can go and farm it. Because it gives vision. Oh, Disruptor literally lost half of his HP and now he's teleporting. Just he's running away. They're all going on Timbersaw in this top lane. Timber now having no mana. Jake now stunning the Beastmaster. Beastmaster doesn't have anything. He's taking a lot of damage. Ember's going in. That is a dead Beastmaster. Troll Warlord can use his ult. They just walk away. He's trying to heal himself up, but he's dead. You can't dive into a place where the enemies can teleport. It's not an option.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. But hey, Jake is now almost 20. He almost has no reincarnation mana cost.
They've got a pretty big mine stack in their triangle. Someone goes to farm their ancients.
Yeah, that's true. Someone goes to farm the ancients, they're pretty fucking dead, aren't they? And the Dragon Knight's just trying to walk around and get some free farm. I think the Dragon Knight goes first. Still another 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the Roche timer.
Yeah, they still have their Aegis. They should be trying to pressure this more. Try and get mid tower. Maybe even try and get a tier 3.
Who's they got the Aegis on? Ember. Yeah, Aegis on Ember.
Because he bought back.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Question mark. And now in James's eating adventures, it's time for a toffee donut. ASMR toffee donut. Oh, looks like we're going again. But they're on reduced in Tesco's. So, here we are. It's actually 2 in a box.
Don't eat them out.
I wasn't gonna. I was just describing them. We're not allowed to describe food anymore.
Can I get this?
What? Do you want one?
No, I want to take this.
Take a bite of one and then give it to me. Anyway, we've unpaused. I don't know what Beth's doing. I gave Beth the toffee donuts and she wanted to try one. But Ember has a haste. He's going in. He's got the Searing Chains on the Jakiro, Spirit Vesseled up. Trying to go into the back. Oh, Jakiro is dead now. And they can continue to push. They still got another 2 minutes on this Aegis timer. Dragon Knight is currently invis. He's no longer invis. I said it. I changed. Blink coming in. They've tried to get the Enchantress. Troll Warlord just getting some damage on the ball that was taken. And they're just kind of high ground again. Dragon Knight. Oh, Dragon Knight has broken the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's going to take a lot of damage here. They are really going on this Timbersaw.
Everything used on the Timbersaw.
Literally, and he lived. They're still trying to kill the Ember. Ember's... Okay, Dragon Knight's dead. Dragon Knight brought back. They're trying to go on this Beastmaster is what it seems like. Aggressive teleport in from the Troll because he's brought back. Wraith King is still alive and still has ult. There is still... On this Ember, there's still an Aegis right now. They're trying to kill the Wraith King. Wraith King's dead because he was just kind of on his own there. And then they're all just going to back up. They're all going to leave. They're trying to pull them towards the mines. Oh. And it seems like the fight's over. Timber's going to get out. Almost killed the Troll there on his buyback.
That mine stack there.
They're just trying to bait to the mines.
They may be chasing.
No, I don't think they are. I don't think you're in a good enough position. You're fighting the techies and you don't know where the... You haven't got vision of the place that you're running into. It just... Sounds like a bad idea to me. Sounds like a bad idea. Ugh. Anyway, toffee donut. Getting cream all over my hands. Apologies. Professional guy.
Oh god.
Not like that.
There goes the Aegis.
Well, I don't think it even regened any mana for him, so... Get on the old pointless side.
It looks like they want to go on this. Doesn't get the root off.
Yeah. Top is pushing in again. And they're rotating people in pretty hard. The issue is that they don't have much mana. Beastmaster seems a little bit on the dead side. Is he going to roar? No, he's dead.
He's having a very sad game.
Yeah. Oh, Jakiro taking plenty of damage there. He still has Greaves. Oof. Oh, they got him. They got him when he was farming. That's so tilt-inducing.
Especially since he's just diebacked. Now is the time. Now is the time to push. And if they manage to get on this trial, he's just got Basher.
He's stunned. Don't let him get the ult off. He's dead. Now is the time to go. He bought back as well. Oh, I think he was trying to dodge the glimpse. Oh, they got all the creeps.
I think you glimpse. I don't think you can dodge glimpse with Sleight of Fist, because I know you can't with Yules. It drags you out of Yules.
Yeah.
The only way you can do it is like Manta dodge, perfectly timing it.
Yeah, Manta or BKB, I guess. Anyway, they've got 2 towers, and now they just need to choose some racks to get. Oh, the Ember's going in. He's managed to chains on the Disruptor, but he's going to get glimpse back. Oh no, he's okay. Beastmaster's there. Disruptor's just brought back. And then they're just going to take some racks.
2 sets of racks here.
That'd be huge. And they can kill this Disruptor on dieback. Beastmaster's coming in. He still hasn't roared. He's just roared. Disruptor's dropped his ult. They've got a lot of spells. Macropie going in. Not enough damage really. They're going to kill this Disruptor, it looks like. Has he got a stun, Jake? Nope. Stun's up now. And now they can finish off this second Rax. And there we go. That's the melee Rax, taking plenty of damage there as well. Loads of damage, come to think of it. That's 2 Rax. 2 whole Rax. So.
They could even get Megas. They wanted to.
They could, but they need to get the T2. I don't think they have enough time. I mean, I think they're so far ahead at this point that it's basically GG, but...
Oh, those mines. He lived on like 90 HP. A big set of mines there.
God. How do you fight that many mines? Vision.
Yeah, they had the Ags sign up, so they couldn't be warded.
Yeah. Ah. Not even Vision can
one
save
more
you.
mine and he would have been dead.
Yeah.
3,300 damage.
Looks like they're trying to take any of the mana.
That's a troll.
Oh, Battle Trance
Pretty
straight
early.
up. It's very early. It's kind of a bit pointless. He's going to get plenty of right clicks in on the guy there. And we're all coming back in onto
They have the Disruptor.
the Wraith King. Plenty of damage. Disruptor ult dropped. Probably going to get the Wraith King the first time. But Beastmaster is heavily slowed down. Just a couple of right clicks and he's going to go down. In this backline, Jakiro, he is rooted and he is dead. They still have Disruptor. They still have Dragon Knight, but they're trying to go in quite heavy on them. Dragon Knight is now trying to... He's broken on the Timber Saw. But seems like he can just kind of walk away. In the meantime, what's happening with the Rax? Have the Rax gone down?
Yeah,
Plenty of Rax are down. It's Megas now. And now it's a fight for your life. Jakiro taking plenty of damage. He's going to die. Dragon Knight also taking plenty of damage. He is also dead now. Down is down. And that is GG. That is the second game.
Well played. That was a lot cleaner than the first game.
It's a lot
BF.
cleaner. Yeah.
It felt like they just won the draft.
Yeah.
And Unicorns just... They kind of backed themselves into a corner with... I imagine their hero pool probably isn't that wide.
Yeah.
Especially after banning a lot of their heroes. And then as soon as you ban Jug, this guy has already banned the Lifestealer, the Lycan.
Yeah. They literally backed themselves into a corner with their bans, didn't they? Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is BF taking a 2-0 victory over Unicorns of Yaldie. Feel free to drop a follow below. And stay entranced for more. And we will see you guys soon. Lewis, you want to say bye?
Yeah, goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. See you later. See you, homies. Etc.